Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show today. This is Bugbear's Basement, and it's episode 40 of Tyranny of Dragons. Boy, it's been going on. And we're about to get into a sticky cold situation, which should be fun. Our party has
Ooh, like
grown in
ice cream.
size. Yeah, like ice cream. Yeah, that's right. But anyway, we're going to be having some fun here with our role playing. Of course, you're joined by myself and Bill and GOP, and we got Zach here waiting on the rabbit, but hopefully he'll show up. But we definitely got ourselves in. We're in action today. Which is going to be good. But as you guys know, I'm not in charge of anything over here on these Bugbear Basins right now. I'm just a player, which is cool because I never get to play. Bill's in charge. However, I will make a quick announcement just off the top that keep in mind that in 2 weeks, on the week of the 20th through the 26th, the channel will be shut down, and we'll have no shows that week. But other than that, thank you all, and Bill, you're in charge. Bill? Oh, there he is.
All right. Well, hello. Hi. How you doing? Ooh, so the week of our anniversary, we're not going to play.
No.
It's all
You have
Chester's
no
fault.
feelings.
Yeah.
He had so much planned, you don't even know. All right, and now you're just gonna
Oh my-
drop this on his lap.
I'm
Shame,
sorry.
Chester.
I
Shame.
need a second here to compose myself. In with the love, out with the jive. I need to be imagination, creation. Okay, so anyways, just kidding. Back to the show. Yeah, so here we are at episode 40. And the big 4-0. We are now officially all over the hill. And
Is that the overhill?
while we're waiting for
age
Rabbit,
these days? Jesus.
it is. Well, it's probably, yeah, it's still 40. You can still get over the hill stuff. I don't know. I got nothing. Anyways, so
Yay.
excuse my fan. Yeah, excuse my fan in the background. It's like 90 degrees outside, and the sun is beating down on the windows to my studio. So it's like, I got a frog tog. It's that hot. I'm wearing a frog tog. But
I don't know what
that
is.
shows you
What
how
is that?
a frog tog is a space age fibrous material that absorbs water and holds it and just keeps you cool. You put it over your neck, keep your core temperature down.
Oh, I got one of those. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just going to
I
assume
don't know why
the
it's
sound
called.
is. Oh, I was
Sounds
just going to say, I'm just going to assume that the sound is just because it's windy in the Underdark.
That's right. And I don't know, you kids and your fancy young technologies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does Zach have
so
a frog
fancy. I thought it was
tog?
invented in Japan.
I've
Zach's
got a fan with a.
Zach's
I've got
quiet.
underwear with a fan in the crotch.
Oh,
It's
that's
painful, but it works. No,
Yeah.
just kidding.
Zach.
The
Your
horrible
mic not
design.
working, brother?
I don't know. He hasn't said anything. He jumped in right as you said one, on like to start the show. So I was hoping he was going to be like, "Hey guys, what's up? Can anyone hear me?" But he didn't do it. So, but yeah, he hasn't said anything.
Yes.
So his mic is probably.
He
Oh, wait,
keeps
what was that?
blinking a little bit, but I just don't hear him.
He is blinking.
Yeah.
I can hear you throughout my
Oh,
household.
There he
Oh,
is.
I hear you. There we go.
Hear you from a
Yay.
distance.
Yay!
How you
From a
doing, Zach?
distance. Ah.
I've been alone all week. My
Oh, that's
family went
good.
to go.
You got a
And they
good
went
one.
to
You should keep
Arizona.
her.
They went to Arizona to go visit parents and stuff, and they're not my parents, so I didn't go.
Oh,
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah, I've had a week to myself. So,
Well, that's sad then.
No children?
no children.
No, of course you took,
So when are you
you
gonna
took
pop
kids,
one of
of
them
course.
out?
So you've just been.
Were you?
children when they have us.
Well, you got to get yourself one of them kids here eventually, Zach. What you doing?
What are you talking about? I have a daughter. What are you talking about?
He just asked you that. You said
No,
no.
I thought you were asking like
No,
if
I-
I had the kid
no.
with me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
See, I thought you
With
had
them.
one.
I do. I have a daughter, and
Yeah.
she also went. So I'm by myself.
That's good. That's good.
Well, that's cool.
How old is she?
Drinking every day, I bet, too.
She's a little 5-year-old.
Oh, that's a great age. They
I'm
don't.
the only one here without kids. Woohoo!
Well, that's easily solved there, GOP.
I don't think of it as a problem. It's more of a I can just buy whatever I want, which is great. Yeah.
Well, that's true. It is a different life, but it's one of those things that I understand some people have troubles and they can't. I understand all those issues, and it's unfortunate, but you should enjoy every aspect of life, and one of those aspects is being a parent, another is being a grandparent, et cetera, et cetera. You should think about trying to become a dad. It's an important part of the experience of being alive. GOP.
Hmm, true.
And you,
Also, sex.
Meh.
well,
Well,
yeah. Okay, Zach.
that's true, but you don't have to have kids for that part of it.
Mhm. That's true. But
What are
anyway,
you, a bloody proddy? Anyways,
what's a prodigy?
hello, Jeff Potts. Yeah,
Hey,
short
Jeff.
for Protestant. But anyways, well, Zach is sitting in front of the computer right now, all Al Bundy-like. Yep. He's probably got a 16 ounce of Pabst Blue Ribbon right there.
Yeah.
Zach Leroy Jenkins in the PBR.
Nothing less.
Nothing else.
Hedgehog's drunk
Keep
too.
your camera off.
Or turn it on if
A
you
little
want.
bit for me.
If you
Little
want
bit
Bit
for
for
the
the
hedgehog.
hedgehog.
special treat for the audience.
Hedgehog and Hedgehog Jr.
Golden
Then
boy
anyways,
indeed, right?
all right.
Mm-hmm.
So, their last adventure. Our heroes were returning to the lair of Duke Hoarfrost. They were being accompanied by 2 dragons, a silver and a brass dragon. Polymorphed into human form, their co-adventurers now have been made their way through most of the travel of the Underdark. They had a battle in the mountains with Yetis. They have escaped the Holocaust of the material plane, and now are going to rectify the timeline and
That's Mr. Wiggles' job.
rectify the timeline and, yes, save the Paladin's parents today on Bugbear's Basement. So, as we get into this, you currently have the corpses of 2 ropers right next to the party. I think our drow is a little further down this corridor or natural worn cavern, scoping things out. Your companions are currently shifting through the corpses, looking for things that ropers eat that are valuable.
Oh yeah. Murder hoboing for sure.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And then the brass dragon turns and says, "Murder hoboing? No. This is, gold. Maybe. Gems, maybe. Possibly a magic item. You never know what ropers eat."
Aggressive I was going to say acquisitions.
Yes, and it makes perfect
Aggressive
sense
acquisitions, indeed.
that the dragons are murder hoboing. That's perfect. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So what do they all find? What kind of treasure was there with the ropers?
Well, the silver dragon stands up, stretches, cracks her back, and is tossing a nice-sized sapphire in her hand. She says, "Perfect." She looks at you guys and says, "You all look a little peaked. When was the last time you had a good meal?" And as she does, she reaches back into a bag and pulls out. It was back before you escaped, so you've had one long rest and trudged through the mountains and snow since you've eaten last.
Yeah, and that was a month ago.
I believe you rest. No. That was. Yeah, well, yeah, it's been a couple days, so you guys are probably.
We're hungry.
Give me con saves.
Ah, damn it.
Well, we did eat some stuff, but nothing good. But
Does your
was
belly
actually-
start to rumble and ache?
that was actually not bad. I've got an 18.
You're doing good.
17.
17, you're doing good.
15.
You are hungry, and not famished though. Well, famished would probably be the word, but not exhausted from hunger yet. The drow, on the other hand,
Oh.
he doesn't look good.
All right, well, I guess if the dragon has food to offer, I'll eat some while these guys are searching for their treasure, as they do.
Well, she holds her hand closed, and opens it up, and inside it are about 8 berries. Take one, if
Berries.
you will. Good berries.
Oh, good berries. I have one, sure. Thank you.
I mean, well, if she's offering,
Hungry like the wolf. Thank you, Dave. 80s coming back again.
Yes.
I will grab a berry. Is it
Excellent.
good?
It is so good.
The
And
bane
juicy.
of the survivalist
It's like a
dungeon.
gusher. Yes, it's like a gusher candy in your mouth of warm goodness, and it starts to fill your belly as well. Do. Yep, that's it. 1 hit point.
Yay! I don't think I was injured.
Yeah, no.
Oh no, I was. When I leveled up, I think it refilled my HP. But oh well.
Well,
I don't
you would
remember.
still be suffering from any wounds that you dealt with, but if you don't remember,
That's true.
take 24.
Okay.
Zach, how many hit points
I'm down.
are you down?
How about
I'm
we take a
down.
short rest?
I'm down 43.
Let's take a short rest so people can spend their hit die, and get some health back. I can put up the hut in the meantime if you guys want.
You're just gonna take an hour and roll your hit dice. That works.
Probably would be
da.
better.
Well, before we rest, let me sing you a little song of rest. Add.
Okay.
Whoop. Come back to your die. Add 4. The brass dragon hums a tune to you all. Add another. Was it 4 hit points?
Okay.
Ooh. Is that right? No. D8 song of rest. Okay. I wonder if that bumps. Does that bump up when you get level up, GOP?
Rest? I don't know. I'm not too familiar with it.
Yes, it does. It's a no 1d8 at 9th level. Okay. So you gain an extra 4 hit points
Okay.
on your short rest for the party.
I'll use a few of my hit die. We'll say like 4 of them, and that would probably be like 5 of them. Probably be enough to get me up to full health if I had.
All right.
Well, during this hour, because I'm not injured
Yes.
at all, during this hour, I will spend the time attuning metal to this plane that I stand upon right now.
Metal.
Okay. Excellent. Ooh, there's a cool Underdark picture.
Pretty.
Oop, let me kill these PowerPoint real quick. Go away, PowerPoint. Go. Close. Damn you.
I'm just
Okay,
happy our
safe.
proficiency
All
went up by 1.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you guys are all
handy.
+5 now.
Yeah, that's handy.
It is handy. So, Zach, you know how to use... We haven't done this very often, to be honest with you. Short rests. He's muted. When he comes back, he'll answer. No,
Yes,
unfortunately, the
come
bard is all up into
Yeah, I know how to
yodeling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. No. So, yeah. Yodeling.
Total, I got 30 points back, so I'll be.
All right. Cool.
30 points.
Yeah.
And then you add 4 for what the...
No, that's with
whatchamacallit.
the adding that you were saying with the song and everything.
Okay.
So.
Yeah,
And the
with
1 point for
song
the
and
good
everything.
berry.
1
I
point for
could,
the good
I could
fairy.
take a potion
Yep.
too to stack it. I want to get it back up to 48.
I'd save the potion for combat. That's just me, but
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just not doing it.
yeah.
You should have a decent amount of hit dice though at this level.
I do. I just didn't use them all.
13. So coming, Dracul now he needs some help. Let's see, what was his? I don't know how much damage he took, but he does the same thing. So yeah. All right, he comes up and says, "What? You want me to scout up ahead now, would you, Governor?"
Yeah,
Yes.
it sounds exactly like that.
He does. It's spot on. I love it.
So, what treasure did they
Don't
find?
stop doing that.
Yeah, they found. Let's see. Let's do some random fun treasure. There was 80 gold, 17 silver, and 8 rare gems inside there. And let's see, anything magical? A dagger that hasn't been corroded and looks still keen.
Ooh. I bet you Dracul might be pretty keen for that dagger.
Yeah.
The brass dragons. Well, I found it. It's mine. It's magic. It's mine.
It's true.
Well, I don't really care much about treasure stuff. What I want is gold, so that's
Hey.
what my character's after. We
Fair
haven't had in
enough.
a while. But hopefully Duke Horfrost has got a big stack of gold, because I need some.
Oh yeah. Let's go. I mean,
So
technically,
during your rest, the what's her name, Elia. As you guys are bantering, you can see her calmly meditating, and as she wakes up, whew, that's a roll. She puts her finger over her mouth. Then she points to her eyes. And she points up and makes like a circle in the air. Looks at all of you. And she rolls her eyes, walks over to Nicodemus and says, "We're being scried upon."
Yes. I imagine we've been noticed the moment we got here.
would you like me to
So,
deal with the problem?
well, please.
Counterspell. I mean, I dispel magic, not counterspell. Yeah, I will. Yeah, no, I'll just keep it the regular. Keep it at 3rd level.
Dispel magic. Okay. So with that,
It's just an opposed roll.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just because I know I get bonuses from abjuration. I'm just going to look at what those bonuses are real quick because I keep forgetting, and I'm pretty
so
sure.
if you keep it at 3rd level, the DC is 13.
Okay, and plus I get to add something with my abjuration. What is it? So counterspell spell, you add your proficiency bonus, so I get a +5.
So it
So
becomes 18.
oh, natural 20 doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, no, it snap my fingers and it shuts down.
Any spell at 3rd level lower, the target ends. For each spell 4th or higher, yep. Boom.
I rolled a
Good
nat
job.
20, so either way, it's yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah. Well, no longer can they hear us. So, the 4 of you have been here before.
Yes.
What's our plan?
Well, we kind of laid out our plan to get through the courtyard and to get into Horfrost. You have him himself, and I'm sure he is quite powerful. He has a rather ominous-looking wizard that sits by his side, who I'm assuming is also quite capable. And he also had 2 Fomorian guards in the room, well equipped, and I imagine there were others as well. But the most dangerous ones to me seem to be Duke Horfrost himself and his wizard.
All right.
And so once we get through the courtyard, which they may have, well, make a perception check, I guess.
Okay. See, that's a 17. I'm good at those too.
Oh,
Not really.
actually, I'm sorry. Give me well, I'm sorry, guys. Let's see, because this would be more of an intelligence.
Okay, so it's
What
19.
I'm thinking is,
What kind of a roll then?
it comes to your mind is that while you were scryed upon, or you have been scryed upon.
Sure.
So you did speak your plans during that time. It's okay to do whatever you want, but that's something that comes to mind. Of
We
course.
could change our plans now, but
Yes, we could. Matter of fact, I think I've kind of had enough of this trudging in the dark. Maybe we should just go directly there. Are you ready?
I see no reason to dally.
Very well. So now that we're not being scryed upon, we change our plan, and what I'm going to do is teleport directly into the throne room, which I can do now.
You certainly can try. Give me a spell check for it.
Yeah. Now remember,
Well-
you've been there before.
I
so.
know. I know. So, just make sure everybody's ready, because after our
Ready.
rest here, and we are going to jump into the middle of combat, right? So, you guys ready?
Wait,
Well-
can we wait? Real question before we do
What?
this: can we prepare an action for us to use as soon as we land,
Sure.
as like a surprise sort of thing?
Certainly.
Well, yeah,
All right,
I don't know if we're going
Yeah.
to get surprised, but okay, yeah.
Well, we did
The,
destroy their scrying, and we're going to teleport right in the middle of them, maybe potentially. Either way, I'm just asking if we can prepare an action so as soon as we get there, we can immediately shoot something off, or if we wouldn't be able to do that. That's my point.
Yeah, no, I get you.
You certainly can. Yeah. Before you cast your spell, the Elia pulls a brooch out from her collar, like from that was tucked under her shirt, and rubs it. And as she does, it's the Wonder Woman effect. This energy spins around her, dun, 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 and she's now in plate mail, with a tabard with the holy symbol of Bahamut on it. It's a blue shield with a silver dragon head.
That's the shield that Zach had.
Awesome. No, it's not.
Okay.
That's just the tabard. She's is the graphic on it. She pulls her long sword, and then the brass dragon starts pulling gear out of a bag. All right, hold on. Come on. Jeez. All right. I know I should be more prepared, but yeah, well, sometimes I'm just yeah, okay. And he's buckling on his rapier.
All right.
Okay. I'm all ready.
All right.
Let's
Assuming everybody else is
get ready.
I scratch behind Ichabod's ear.
Oh.
He's ready.
I'm preparing a banishment spell that I'm going to. This is my prepared action for when we bamf in.
Mhm.
A banishment spell that I'm going to use on the wizard. That's what I'm preparing.
Ooh, that's nice.
Nice. That's a good
Yeah.
call.
Oh, also, before I do go, I cast another little spell. I take out my little silver vial, I shake it, and I whisper, Mr. Wiggles, you're needed. And
Oh,
Mr.
no.
Wiggles appears next to me. On the other side. He's on the left side. Ichabod's on the right side. It's always important. I'm sure the dragons are happy
Left
to
and
see
right.
my little friend. All right, here we go. You guys ready?
No.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure
Oh well, they're not
I'm
really.
sure there's protections and stuff, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Here we go. Oh, that's
Yeah, we'll
nice.
see.
All right, let me see what that is. 30.
On the teleportation thingy.
Yep.
You
Oh, no,
rolled
you're in the
a
chat,
percentage
sorry.
die.
No, I
Yeah.
rolled. He told me to make a spell check, and I just did. It's a 30.
Yeah, no, I was wrong. I was looking at the spell. You
Yeah,
have
it's
to roll
percentage
percentage
die.
die.
Okay.
30 is not good on on a roll for that.
Oh, I see. Yeah. It is a good roll, though.
Yeah, no, it is a good roll, but not on percentage die.
Yeah.
Although with the fact that you've been there recently, I think you would probably still make it, but it wouldn't be like great.
Well, that's a waste of a
Mhm.
19. All right, fine. Let me get my percentile die here then.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. I used the
I've
black.
rolled a 2 on
I used the
a
black one.
teleport before. That was fun.
Okay. I rolled 73.
73. Okay. Given your familiarity with that, on target, you needed a 74. So, that puts you off target.
Hmm.
Okay, so 1d10 times 1d10. Okay, give me another percentage. Or no, actually, so 1d10 times 1d10. All right. So 1 times 1. Hey, that worked out in your favor. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're off target by only, is that right? 1%?
Okay, so I was going for the center of the room, so I'm to the side of a room, like 10 feet off or something like that.
And then I need a d8 for, yeah. Well,
We're only like a foot off, aren't we? It's 1 times 1.
yeah, depending on the distances traveled. So let's say if you traveled 500 feet or 120 miles or whatever, it's either in miles or feet, but we're looking in feet. This would be northwest of it. So what happens though is the party does land at the portcullis. Doesn't break. You don't pass the exterior wall.
You're talking about in front of the courtyard, outside the entire
Yes.
citadel. That doesn't make sense. I rolled a 73.
Oh,
Oh, you don't think of Faye? Yeah,
So
but
it's-
you don't think Archfey, who's been watching you guys for months, would protect himself from you teleporting in to attack him?
Fair enough.
Okay, so wait, it would still work? I figured it probably would have fizzled out.
No,
but-
what he's saying
all
is
right.
the protections on
No.
the place kept us from getting inside. We're just outside of it. That's what he's saying.
Okay.
That's okay. All right. Well, how many are in the courtyard then?
The courtyard, you can see that there are at least 2 guards. Okay, so maybe I guess I can switch the camera real quick, just for the wall part. See how this shows up. See, there's snow on the ground.
Oh,
It's
that's nice.
freezing outside. Yeah. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and grab Mr. Wiggles for number 8.
Which is the limit. Perfect. I think it's the limit. I think it's
It
8.
is perfect.
Yeah.
So you said Joker's to the left of you, and Dog to the right.
Yeah, that's right.
Here I am.
Right. We'll do Paladin, Silver Dragon, Bronze Dragon, Wizard, Dracul. There you go.
There you go.
Look at that. Let me put my little pork list here. Let's see if this fits.
Ooh, we have portcullises.
Sorta. I have a kind of jail bars that I made at one time. I could just stack up.
That's nice.
There we go. And because I'm the nerd that I am, we have the cave walls are all covered in ice. Right, so this would be the tunnel that you guys came down.
Sure. All right,
You
so
see,
now ahead of me, there's like a drawbridge, which is probably up. And on the other side of that is the entry into the throne room, right? And we did the same. Well, I don't.
that's how you recall it. Yeah,
Yeah.
there was.
So what am I seeing now in front of me?
You see part of like a guardhouse.
No, I'm talking
Here.
about up toward the entry into the citadel itself, beyond the drawbridge.
Yeah. See your vision. I'd say with the snow, right now your vision is extending out to the courtyard.
All
So
right.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Outfit, and it's hazy. You can see the two guard towers that were flanking the drawbridge out in the distance.
All right, I'm going to because we did this before, and so I know the distance. I'm going to dimensional step to the same spot I was at the beginning of the hallway, going into the throne room.
Okay.
And once I'm standing there, then I'm going to cast the spell Arcane Gate. So right in front of this portcullis, a giant gate appears where they can see me standing, looking into the throne room, and they can run in, charge in.
Okay. Let's see, how should I just... So the dimension door is not working. You don't...
They ward it, yeah.
You're able to...
Protects from all that stuff.
It's warded.
All right, fine. So I don't do that.
We're going to have to bash through the front door.
All right, fine.
Fine.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so initiative, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, that wasn't good. That was a 9 for me. Yeah, 9.
Also a 9.
Yay, 9 buddies.
23.
9. 9!
Mhm.
Okay. I think Dracul is plus 10, so someone would roll for him, so I can roll the rest.
Yeah, he's looking at like a 20, I rolled an 8, so that's probably like a 24 or something like that. 20.
That's 28. Oh, well, you rolled a what? An
Well,
8?
he gets plus 10, plus he has at least plus 4, if not plus 5, so he's like a 23, same as me.
He has plus... It's plus 10. He has plus 10. So if you
All
rolled
right,
an 8...
18. Okay.
It's plus 5 for alert and then plus 5 for
Oh,
his...
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Fomorians are going way down at the bottom. And then roll for the Bard. Roll a 17. He's got plus 4. 22. 21. Then, what's her name? Rolled an 11. She's got a plus 13. So, you are first, Nicodemus.
All right. Well, let's see here. That gate is certainly wearing. That gate weighs more than a ton, I'm assuming. But the lock might not.
It's not a gate, it's a portcullis, so it has to be.
Oh,
there,
it has to be.
I mean,
see.
this would be extended. Yeah, this would be all extended up here. You know. So
Yeah, I understand that. I cast telekinesis and I start yanking on that thing, trying to rip a hole through it. Now I do have.
Start trying to bend the bars.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it open. Is what I'm trying to do. Now this thing does damage-wise, if I want, it does 3d6 plus 12 times 2 damage. So I don't know if you wanted me to apply it that way, or you want me to just do strength checks with it, which I don't know. What would that be? A 22 or 23 strength, 24 strength? I don't know. How you want me to work it?
Well, I can. So if you're trying to like bend bars or lift the gate, if you want to bend the bars, then we could probably apply the damage that way. So let's see.
Well, it'd probably be easier to.
It would be for you. There's a gate for. It's huge, you know. It's meant for giants to pass.
Yeah.
And these things generally don't go all the way to the top. They just go up enough to let the people through. I know I have it. Okay, I'll just put a difficulty on that metal or an armor class on the metal, which you would hit. So it just needs hit points. Okay, give me damage.
All right. That way. Let's see here. First thing, as I'm casting the spell, I do move 30 feet back. By the way. Okay, and then let me do my hit. Ooh, that's a natural 19, so that's another 30. Alrighty, and damage. Let me do my damage. Oh, that's not so bad. 15, so 27, so 54 points of damage I do. And I'm just basically my...
All right, so...
Yeah, go ahead.
Continue.
No, I just...
I was going to say, so... You can describe it, but yeah, essentially, yeah, the bars like just start to wrench, and there's the sound of metal popping off of welds, and sound of ice cracking at the same time as these bars are torqued, and you're making a size large enough. So as I imagine you're envisioning. What's your dog's name? Ichabod charging through. So you're making a size large enough for him at least to get through.
And he's bigger than all the rest of them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. He needs an initiative too, so you got to roll for him.
Yeah. That's right. We got to do that. That's right. Okay. His initiative is a. Let me just check around here. Da-da. Have anything special for that? I got a bunch of new things I got to pay attention to. Well, he's got advantage on that as well. That's right. Oh, nice. He's doing a 23, same as me. That's handy. Mr. Wiggles.
So he was. Oh, sorry. Yeah,
no,
I was just going to say he's an
obedient
dog waiting for you. Yeah. So Wiggles can go then, and then Ichabod.
All right. So Mr. Wiggles goes in and he just charges and goes at the Fomorian. So here we go.
All right. So his movement, that would be the Fomorian's 45.
All right. So let me see here.
So let's take out this. side here. And actually, it is what? Yeah, he's at 45. So 40 feet, I'd let him take it at 40 if you can.
Okay.
I deduct 5 in your favor because I like you.
Oh, thank you. Well, that right there to hit is a 19. So I'm assuming that hit. So let me see
Well,
here.
what's resolve his movement? Can he move 40 feet? Or is he
Um,
slow? Because he might be pokey.
no, he's not. He moves 30 feet.
Okay, so. And then what's his reach?
Normal. So no, there's no comment on it. So
He's
de-
just out of reach, but he'll be able to go next turn.
well then he's going to take a disengage action to get behind the Fomorian. All right.
He's already done his movement.
Yes, I have another action. So
Okay, disengage is part of a movement. So if he's moved, right?
I don't understand your point. I
Like,
get
he
two
can-
actions around. I can use both of them toward movement if I choose.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can, dude.
Okay.
I don't understand. This is something we've always been doing.
You get all right. So you get your action, you get movement, and you get a bonus action. And so if you have two
Yeah.
like attack actions, then that all counts as part of your action.
Yes, but your action can also be to take movement.
Yes. Yeah, so
No.
Yes,
Not
dude.
okay.
Yeah.
So things you can do on your turn are
it's your dash.
move on
It's
your speed.
dash move.
Move up to your. Yeah, but if you're dash, you gain extra movement. If he's going to dash, fine. Then we could double his movement. That's perfectly all right. If you want to disengage, you move your movement speed as a disengage. You don't provoke opportunity attacks, but it is part of a movement. Whereas dash is part of your movement of your turn. It's just doubling that movement. So that's so things you can do in your turn are move.
It doesn't make any sense to be that litigious.
Well, it's like
doesn't.
okay.
It doesn't make sense for
It's
the
just
game.
like
We've always had since 3rd edition. You have two actions. You can move and attack, or you can move. It's always been this way.
All right, we'll just table it, but I'll show you after the game what that is. So go ahead.
Well, I'm not talking to you. I mean, if WotC has done that, it's dumb. Why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense.
Well, the way I see it is that your movement is like whatever number. That's the most you can move in a turn, unless you're taking the dash action, which doubles your movement. The disengage is when you are engaged with someone already and you're like backing off or you're doing a feint so that you can't get striked, right? Okay. You know all this. I know you know all this, but they have it like if his max is 30, he moves 30, or you got to do the dash action, which if he does the dash action, we could get him out here. He doesn't provoke opportunity.
You don't have to do a disengage. It doesn't do anything, because
yeah, and he
whatever.
can be outside of his reach.
I'm
just making it fun for everybody
litigious. Here. That is way overly litigious. There's no need for that. That's nonsense. But whatever. Put him wherever you like then. Ichabod, on the other hand, can move the speed. So he can move 50, so he can definitely get to the thing, I guess.
Need more snow. Hold on. Okay. Yeah.
You need more snow.
So now we're kind of going.
Oh yeah, because I'm.
Yeah. I bought these on clearance for a quarter. It was sweet.
Very nice.
It has glitter.
Nice. Ooh, shiny.
It reminds me of the beach.
Okay.
You go to a lot of very glittery beaches.
Yeah.
All right, he's going to go to hit the Fomorian. Ichabod runs up and takes 2 bite actions. That is a 27, and the other one is a 7. No, what is that? The other one's a 20. So we got a 27 and a 20. Do they both hit?
Yes.
Okay. So let's do his damage here. His first time using new Ichabod. So this should be interesting.
And because you have a connection with Wiggles, well, let's just resolve this first. Sorry, I'm interrupting you.
Yeah, let's see.
Go
here.
ahead.
So he hit twice, so let's do this damage. So that's 8, that's 15, that's 23, 26, 32, plus, so 40, 44. He does 44 points of damage. From his 2 bites, and it's a wow. No, this is a large creature, so he can't. He's the same size as him. I don't know. I guess he could. Because they're both large. All right. So it's a DC 19.
Well, no, he's actually huge.
Oh, then no, he can't do that. All right. Well, the damage output is nice.
Yeah, he's definitely come up. Let's see. Now, do you have like a psychic bond with Wiggles, or he's just your creature? So, Mr. Wiggles sees
He's
a
summon,
second.
Yeah.
He sees a Fomorian, so that's coming out from the gatehouse.
Sure. Yeah. No, he's a summoned creature.
Yeah, so he can't. Yeah, he could tell you, but he can't at the moment.
No, I don't. There's no mention of anything like that. Yeah, he's just summoned. All right, I'm
No,
done.
you're too far away. So we've got Nicodemus. Then 21 is the Silver Dragon. Okay. She moves in. Let's see. She is 30 feet, so she'll come in. And then spell slots. Guiding Bolt, this guy. So just rolled a hit. She rolls a 5.
Walls came
plus
tumbling down.
Plus 10, so she's hit this guy. AC 14, so she hits him with her Guiding Bolt. And I didn't write enough down, apparently. I suck. Hey, Zach, what does Guiding Bolt do?
Guiding bolt. Hold on.
Yeah.
I wrote it down
D10?
in my notes. Guiding bolt does. It's a 4d6 radiant damage.
Nice, okay. 46. Oh, and she can bump it up for each 1d6.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Okay. 46. Well, that sucks. That's 2, 5, 9. I'll bump it up. 14. And does that add any damage? No. And everyone gets advantage before the end of my. So everyone gets advantage on attacks now, till the end of her next turn. To that Fomorian. And she's done. So next is Dracul. If someone wants to play him out, that'd be great. He's in the back there.
He runs and hides.
Assume he takes the hide
Yes,
action,
they
but he
do.
can probably still attack.
Well, actually, so this guy hasn't taken a turn yet in combat, so that means he can do an assassination on him, right?
Oh,
So
yeah.
he's rolling at advantage. He's going to do an assassination. So someone roll at advantage for him.
For Dracul,
Okay, because it's
GOP.
I rolled. Oh, at advantage that was a 9, so I don't know what bonuses he has, but he probably has a lot of them.
I think Yeah, he's got like a plus 10 to hit, so it's a 19. So that's going to be a crit. So it's double the damage. So then, oh wait, I might have his character sheet, but I'll pull that later. If I send it to one of you, would you guys mind running that real?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm kind of don't have a lot of stuff here on me, but yeah, I'd have to set up some stuff on my phone. But yeah,
Okay.
add a profile.
Let me see. Sorry, everybody. I was just thinking I could send this to GOP because he sent me a message in Discord.
Mm-hmm. So okay,
Copy
and
message leak.
talk about the weather in the Underdark, man. It's great.
Yeah, especially
All right,
here.
I just sent you a link. It's cold and gloomy. All right, so he's doing a
Let's do this
critical, so
thing.
it's double damage.
For some reason, it will not let me access the link.
Okay then.
Yeah,
I'll
I don't
just
know.
do.
Just roll the attack this time around because it's going to be something simple.
All right,
Just
it's 7. Can you roll? Yeah, it's 76 damage and then doubled. Plus another.
just like
I think it's 2d8
152.
lightning.
We got Jeff, Dave, and Arlene in here.
100.
Very nice.
You said
He does
76 points of
152.
damage. You said 100. You
Seven.
said
Yes. No.
76.
No. Seven.
I know.
7d6. Silly boy. And then it would be his dexterity's plus 5, and then 2d6 on his lightning. So that's now 9d6 plus a 1d8 plus fucking hell. Okay, hold on.
Mm-hmm. Isn't math fun, especially when it involves killing enemies?
Yes, that's true.
That's the best kind of math.
Okay, so it is 10d6 plus a 1d8. That's what he's doing.
Wonderful.
Plus 6.
Well, that rounds it out.
Yes. All right. You get all that?
Well, okay, 10d6 plus. All right, hold on. 10d6, because this is going to be fun.
Yeah.
10d6 plus 6. And you said what was the other part of it? It was plus what? There was 10d6, and then what was the other d? What, a d8?
Uh, it's a 1d8, so just, a 1d8 for the regular arrow.
Okay. All right, so 10d6 plus 6. Oh, well, that was only 30 points. I rolled pretty low. And then you add the 8. So, 3. So, 33 points of damage.
And it's critical, so it's 66.
All right.
All right. All right. Now, this combat's going to take all night if we're already an hour down. This is,
I know.
well,
Let's just.
Well,
let's
that's what
go.
I was
We
trying
got
to
this.
do by jumping us in, dude.
Good point. All right, let's do
it
this.
just doesn't work, though.
I know
right.
it makes sense that it would be protected.
It does, yeah.
That's Dracul's turn. Now, the Bard can go. Son of a bitch. Let's see. So he does 120 feet range. He's in range, and he says, "My God, these Fomorians are some of the ugliest sons of bitches in the world, and they smell like shit." So that is a DC. Okay, the Fomorian fails. That's vicious mockery. He takes another 12 points of damage. And he moves in. And the one giant eye of the and abnormally a misshapen eye starts to form a tear. It is now Leroy and GOP's turn. So that would be Leroy probably.
Cool.
This is definitely Leroy Jenkins' moment.
Yep. I rush in. All Leroy Jenkins.
Come on, you got to say it.
Leroy Jenkins.
There you go. The
Fine,
legend
monster.
persists.
And I do a like how so Ichabod he's physical right now, like I could touch him.
He
Like,
is physical. Yes, that's right.
Okay. So would it hurt him if I used him like as like a stepping stool to run and jump and try and
No,
smack
he is
Would
a
he be
mount.
okay with that?
He is a mount. So yeah,
Okay.
and he knows you. So yeah.
So that's what I do. I run up and I use him as like a stepping stone to jump higher to smash down on this guy. I want to do something cool.
That sounds cool.
That sounds cool. Give me
Sounds like
a acrobatics check. It sounds
Oh,
alright.
yeah. I was just about to say, like, that sounds like an acrobatics check.
And
Stop being that guy, GOP.
That's a 19.
That is a well executed maneuver.
Cool.
Very
Alright,
nice.
roll the hit. Because I hit twice.
Yes, roll the hit.
Alright. One is a 21,
You slice.
and the other one's
That's
28.
a hit.
Definitely hit with
And-
28.
Yeah. So, and then you got like your natural smite with that, or
Yeah, I
just
have.
doing-
As soon as I hit the smite triggers, so it's an automatic D6 on top of it. But then I'm just gonna do stack it, or no, I'm gonna use it so I get the other 3, and then I do my attack with that. And that. All right. The first one does 27 damage.
Okay.
The second one does 23 damage. So what was
All
that?
right.
Total 50 damage.
Yes. 27, 23, 50. Okay. Leroy, battle cry, jumping off the back of Ichabod, cuts down, and blood just spurts all over him. And then as he lands, he swings up, and with the magic stroke and flash of light and blood, this Fomorian falls.
Hell yeah. Good job, kids.
Good job, kids.
All right. That brings us to the wizard.
Okay, can
Where's
I
it? Wait.
see any enemies? Can I see an enemy?
Can you
Like,
see?
where I'm standing?
You cannot see one right now. No.
Move me up 30 feet. Can I see one now?
All right. Mm, no.
All right, I'm going to. Can I hold my attack action until I see an enemy?
Yes.
Okay, I will do that. I will.
Okay.
As soon as I see an enemy, I will cast Phantasmal Force on them.
Oof.
Ooh, yeah. All right. Let me move this here. Then it's the Fomorian's turn.
Phantasmal
in.
Force.
Yep. Trigger. Go ahead.
Intelligence needs to make an intelligence save.
That's a nice looking mini, by the way.
Oh, click.
It does look really cool. I like it a lot.
Dude, that one is freaking awesome. Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's fun to paint, too. The bigger ones, you can get so much more detail on them.
It's true.
All right, intelligence check.
He has to beat a 19.
I rolled a 15 minus 1.
Okay.
Fail.
he appear. So in his mind, he is chained up inside of a cage of lava. So he believes that this
Oh, that's
illusion
not
is
good.
real. Yes, and
Okay.
every turn he takes 1d6 points of damage for the duration. So he takes 2 points of damage only. It's not that much, but he essentially believes that he is chained up and constrained inside of this cage of lava.
He drops his weapons, both hands behind his back, and he drops to his knees. And
Mhm.
and struggles and looks scared and flinching like he's being burnt.
And yeah, okay, cool.
Hey, why?
So you do that basically before he gets a chance to attack. So that is his turn, which puts us to all right. Number one in the rotation is Dracul.
Well, actually, I think it's me.
Yeah, it was. It
Oh
was
wait, yeah,
yesterday.
I'm sorry, you're right. That I crossed out
Oh,
that two and put a one. You're 23. Thank you.
and
Uh,
just to be
Erase it.
clear,
Make it.
he can re-roll his. He can check re-roll his intelligence check on his turn to try and get out of it. So
On his turn. Okay.
I fly
So
30
you're
feet.
kind of off camera.
Yeah, I fly 30
You're
feet
fly
up.
30. Okay. Let's do that. 30. Okay.
And I pick
So
up
you're
the dead Fomorian lying there in front of Leroy, and
okay.
I toss it into the courtyard.
Hmm.
Is that Mr. Wiggle?
Hmm.
What is that?
Yeah, Mr. Wiggles. He's the Mr. Wiggles right here.
Okay.
It's his brain.
There's a big wide courtyard in front of
Okay.
us, right? Or is there a gate in front of us? What do I see?
It is a. It is. Well, you don't see much different than what you saw last time because you're back where you started from. Except for the fight scene.
Yeah,
As
so I
far as
pick
what's
him
in the
and
distance, you can bear.
I throw his
Yeah.
body into the
You throw
mist.
him out. Okay. Yeah, you can sort of hear a faint bone-crushing thud as it lands.
All right.
And
I move Ichabod. He's going to move 100 foot forward.
okay, do that. So he's off the edge of the map, so I need to pull the map forward. Oh, we can get rid of this stuff now. I think that's safe to say, right?
Yeah.
All
on the
right.
Fomorian, he's still alive. He just believes he's gonna
Yeah.
be.
I'm
Yeah.
not talking about the other one. I'm talking about the one that was dead.
Okay.
I don't know, actually. Yeah, kind of iffy if you could lift something that big.
I can. I have the
But it
weight.
sounds cool. What do you max at?
Well, this is 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
It's dead weight.
I'm up with rules of learning for the night. Let's go. That sounds cool. Let's do it.
Yeah, rule of
I'm
cool.
just doing intimidation, dude.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool. They gotta be freaking heavy, dude. I mean, they're bigger than an elephant, right? They
Well,
just gotta be
they're
monsters.
they're being size huge. They would be 3 times a human. So even the biggest humans around 300 pounds. So that'd put them around 1,000 pounds.
You haven't watched
Okay.
TLC.
Yeah, my 600-pound life.
What?
I got the joke. I got that one.
God, I'm glad somebody did. You honestly though, you shouldn't watch TLC ever.
I don't even know. Isn't that the Learning Channel?
It used to be. Now it's just
Yeah,
awful
kind of like the History
reality
Channel
shows.
used to be the history.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Goodbye, snow. Here's more
Hello,
snow.
more snow, yay. All right.
Snow. All right. We'll stick with that. He's out in the yard, and we'll say Fomorian's here. Move the camera over here. All right. Dracul and you would be off screen. Wiggles, you moved him up 100 feet to
Well,
pass that one.
the idea is I throw the giant, and then Ichabod
Yeah.
shows up in his wake. Right, that's the intention.
Okay, awesome. So, Ichabod now sees two towers and the distance in front of him.
Oh, door. Oh no, wrong movie. Never mind.
And you got a giant on the tower. Yep.
All right,
Need
and
more giants.
Okay,
So I got a Chul and a fire giant I'm painting.
nice.
I know this is kind of limited. I don't. This is
That's
inspiring
okay,
to
dude.
make a new
I think
ring.
it's fine. We appreciate the miniaturization, dude. And then Mr. Wiggles, now just real quick, GOP, if I attack that Fomorian, is that going to break your spell?
Nope, not at all.
All right. So Mr. Wiggles is going to do his best to climb into the GI track of this Fomorian. So,
Oh god.
well, that's his thing, right?
As
He
you
does his
do.
thing. As you do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does he
So
release like a poison while he's inside?
Yeah.
actually, he can do psychic attacks, but I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to interfere with the spell. Anyway, that's a 20 to hit this creature with Mr. Wiggles.
Ooh,
You bind
Mr. Wiggles
You bind him.
And,
likes to giggles. It's
And I'm
It's
going to
Mr.
use the
Wiggles.
green. Ooh,
Dun, dun,
that was
dun.
nice. So he does, let's see, what is that? 19 points of damage as he tries to, climb up the ass of this thing. I don't know what it is about far realm creatures,
19.
but they enjoy the anal probing. I don't know, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Learned it from watching you.
Aw, it makes me think of that stupid Castlevania. I mean, talk about getting your gay on, dude. Jesus.
Oh my god.
man.
Don't bring it up. Stop it.
Well, 'tis the month, right?
I guess, yeah. I do think, though, Zach,
All right.
that is the
Now we
most
change.
ambitiously gay animation I've ever seen.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, back on topic. It's now Cultural Misappropriation Month, like they're doing on Steven Crowder.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Wiggleson, crawl up anus and disappear. Next turn.
I'm
Yes.
done. Yeah.
Dum dum dum. Dracul.
The guy just going like, my ass is on fire.
And I'm dead.
And the bard's like, you guys are fucking crazy, man. As he starts, well, it's Dracul's turn. What is Dracul? Dracul
Is
Go ahead,
going to fire his arrows into the guy who's being attacked by Mr. Wiggles. The only guy we can see.
He's not gonna go.
So
Well,
he's going to
give me-
move. See if he can find
give
some cover. We'll do that first.
Give me a perception check from him too.
Okay. I didn't see the
He has a +9.
Okay, I rolled a 19, so 28.
Okay, so he's able to see as he moves in. He's going to move forward, like he's going to look for cover. He's able to catch eyes on the sentries on the towers up ahead. So if you want, he can shoot with his bow. He's got that. That's within his range.
Okay.
What's the short on that is? Oh, I think it's like 120.
What's
Okay, so 150, 600. So that's 60. Yeah, so he can hit that guy.
Do I have a
Off to the
disadvantage
left.
or
No, it's within range.
okay? All right. Well, yeah, he'll get by some cover first, obviously with his movement, and then he'll fire at the one that he's closest in range to, whichever tower you said that was. Um,
Okay, so it'll be the one on the left side of the screen. See L? I figured it out. It's left.
okay,
Um,
so
and his cover is really just to stand next to this building. It's otherwise it's just an open field of snow and ice.
what's his plus? I rolled a 12. So what are his?
Nah,
I would assume
it's
12,
plus.
whatever would hit, like 12 plus whatever it is.
Yeah, his dexterity's 5. Is okay. So plus 10, plus 11.
Okay, he definitely hits. That's 23 then. I would
Okay, so that's a
assume.
critical hit because this would be assassination. So
Oh, okay.
again,
Uh,
10d6 plus 1d8.
that was better. Uh, that's 52 for them together.
Okay, 52, and then we add another 6, so 58 points of damage with his
No. That's
as
what the
the arrow.
6. I have a 6 added to that.
Okay, so yeah, the small lightning bolt careens across the sky, strikes center in this Fomorian, who takes.
And
All right.
he'll use his bonus action to hide. That he can't. Yeah, that's how he uses hide, right?
There's
The bonus
really,
action.
yeah, all he could do is just crouch down. I mean, there's not,
Okay.
or
Oh, that's what he'll do.
go running behind the forklifts. He's just gonna crouch. Okay, so it'll give him a little bit of cover, but he's not hidden.
Okay.
There's not really a place for him to hide. Let's see.
Well, there is fog, and I
I'm
mean,
doing
he
that.
is. It is. I don't know how bright it is
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. There is fog.
By the way,
I don't
GOP,
remember.
I searched your little joke there. Why on the TLC is there a show about Jabba the Hutts? I'm confused.
It makes because all those educational channels
Uh-huh.
turned into reality TV, complete nonsense like years ago.
I see. And what's the premise of the show? Because I just see fat ladies.
I haven't watched it. I know it exists, but I'm assuming it's just like a reality TV thing. Like just from clips I've seen of stuff, it's a reality TV thing where it's like watching this morbidly obese person try and live their life, and I don't know. I don't get it.
Well, there is a picture of a trollish-looking Indian guy in a doctor's coat. Maybe it has something to do with that. I don't know. I'm sure Zach knows
Maybe.
all about it.
Yeah, I mean
Thanks.
this is right up his alley of show. So
What?
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 Huh?
I don't watch that garbage.
Aw.
Unlikely story.
I haven't actually turned on a TV to watch TV in like 7 years.
Yeah, it's been a while
I've
for me
all about
too.
streaming stuff. I don't even watch TV anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh.
the bard turns in. The bard turns invisible and does a dash action and moves past the guy that Wiggles is playing with. Then we go to 13, which was the cleric. She's also going to do a dash action, and then she casts spiritual weapon. And the range on that, I think that's 60 feet away. I can't remember. Spiritual weapon, anyone?
That would be Zach has that spell.
Yeah, I do.
What's the range?
It's 60 feet.
Dude, you got to use it. 60? Perfect. Okay. So she can cast it right on the guy on the tower on the left. That's a bonus action to cast it. Right? Spike Growth, Spirit Guardians, 1 bonus action. And she can make a melee weapon attack with it.
That is true, Arlene.
So, 9 plus 6. Oh, that hits. All right. And 1d8 plus modifier. That sucks. Okay. So, she does 5 points of damage. All right. That's her turn. Well, does it attack as a bonus action too? When you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack. Okay, so that's her attack. She's done. Zach. Your turn, buddy.
Get some.
Back to you. It's been 20 minutes.
All right, well, I'm
All right,
going to
let me,
go and attack the next guy that's all freaking out because he can't realize what he's doing. Do I have, like, advantage because he's not coherent? And he's got a butt?
It doesn't say you get advantage. So
well, is he? He's acting like he's restrained. So we'll put that condition on him.
Okay.
Because he's not actively trying to defend anything.
So I should just be able to walk up to him and just, like, start smacking into him.
Yeah, that would... Until he realizes...
you have advantage.
I have advantage.
You have advantage.
All right, well, a 27 and a 21. So.
All right. First strike hits.
Yeah. All right. First strike does 26 damage. Second strike does 27, so that's 53.
Okay. Now, did you cast spiritual weapon? You do that
I think
too?
spiritual weapon. I do have my just my normal radiant. What is it called? Dang it! How could I forget? How could I? But branding smite. So I have that.
Cool.
Okay. So I would suggest just that you cast spiritual weapon because it can attack as a bonus action once it's out.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting.
So that would give you three attacks per turn. And if you haste, and then if you haste yourself, you would get 5 attacks a turn.
Oh crap! I'm waiting for my uncle to use haste. By the way.
Okay.
Does it only last for like 10 minutes or something?
Yeah, and the spiritual weapon's also like up to 10. No, it's 1 minute, but it's a bonus action, so it's like bam, you can drop it again if you need to. Up to you, whatever. You can save that for later. So now it's GOP's turn. You're down here. This guy is not his turn yet, so he's just getting beaten up. Interior lacerations in his posterior. The paladin just cut him up, chunks of meat off of him. He's looking pretty bad.
Yeah, and out of one of the holes that the paladin just cut, you see a little tendril come out and an eye stalk forms on the end of it.
Oh my god!
Yes! That is
all right.
awesome.
That's disgusting.
I thought of that right when you started speaking. I was like, oh yeah, yes. That is it. He's just piercing and ripping through this thing.
Okay, so I'm going to I rolled a 19 to hit him with a firebolt, and that's 20 points of damage. And also
I'm the same one.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as I don't break my concentration, or he breaks out of it, then I'm fine.
Right. Yeah.
And can I get within 60 feet of one of those people on the towers?
Okay, so if we move you 30. You'd be here, which, no.
Okay, move me, maybe not that close. Like, move me up out of like their weapons range. I guess whatever. Like, just move me up to like
Well, I couldn't do that because you don't know what kind of weapons they
Oh,
have.
that's true. That's true. That's right. Then move me up about, I'll say,
They're just
20
on the
feet.
tower.
Yeah, move me up 20 feet.
Is there a guy there?
Move you up 20 feet.
Just
Mm,
Sorry, here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. So that moves you out to here. All
okay,
right.
that's good.
Yeah. Yeah. You were even
Uh,
with him, so
and if
20.
that guy were to get out, I'd be out of his melee range. I could at least tell where he'd be swinging at. Right.
Yeah, he's got a 10-foot reach, so yeah, you're
He
safe.
could. Okay, cool. All right, then I'm fine.
But you'd probably be the last thing he's want to fight. He's probably gonna try and pull these tentacles that are poking out. But anyways,
But I
um,
still don't want to be within range.
so what was your damage on the? How much damage did you do on the firebolt?
20 points.
20 points. That guy. Okay. Oh yeah, he's not looking good. That's that guy. Yeah, he's not looking good. Um, next is back to the top of the round, which is Nicodemus at 23. So you're just south of the monster or this guy.
Yeah, move me 30 feet forward.
Okay. Boom.
And
A
I'm
little bit in
going to
front of
pull
him.
off my combo move, not unlike Colossus and Wolverine. I'm going to pick up this giant. I'm going to throw it at the one on the right tower, and as this giant's body.
Hold on.
Yes.
I'm sorry, the monsters didn't go. They were last in the rotation.
Oh, go.
Okay.
Good job, Bill. All right. Okay, so this guy has to make an intelligence save, and your DC is like 18, right?
19.
That's a 19. Okay, I rolled a 15, so he is still trapped in his nightmare.
Okay.
The guys on top, so the Fomorians will first do an evil eye, so 60 feet. So who's in range? What's that? That's actually she's the only one in range. Is the only one he can see. Fucking cameras. So I was kind of wondering, like, how would I get all my minis on like a roll 20? And then I was like, do I have to take pictures, mask all the images out, and then turn them into tokens?
Yep.
I don't know if that's worth. Yeah.
No, that's
that would
exactly
be,
what you have to do. Yeah. They
fuck
do
that.
have
I'm just
libraries,
gonna
though.
get a better camera.
They do. They're pretty extensive. I actually
They are,
no.
but
I used Fantasy Grounds. I don't know about Roll20.
I think Roll 20
well, they've
has
all. I mean,
surpassed
there's like.
Fantasy Grounds now.
Okay.
I've been
Well, I just know
studying
there's like 3 or 4 of them now, and well, let me do her save. Let's see, 5, and that's what charisma. And she's got a +5, so she would fail her save. And she takes 68 damage.
Oof.
So that's 2, 4, 8, and 6 is 14. 14, 28, 20, 35 points of damage. Alright. That hurt. And she screams as her body starts to mutate. And parts of her start to bubble up and deform, like her physicality, her muscles, and weird ripping sounds. Then it fires a giant crossbow at her. almost, it would be a ballista for any normal sized human. So that's a 5. So it misses and hits the ground. That is his turn. This one fires a ballista at. Oh, let's see. He's been targeting Ichabod. That's a 10, so that's definitely. Ichabod just sidesteps, still looking at him, all skulking like he's still walking. Not even, doesn't even flinch. That's all 3 that are right here.
Oh, the guy needs to make a save.
He failed it.
Oh,
did
okay.
that
Oh, yeah,
first.
that's right. Oh, that's right. My bad. I forgot.
No, you're right. I don't mind reminders because there's a lot for me to keep track of right now. So now, fastball special.
Yes,
Okay.
fastball special.
Sorry about that, Chester.
Oh, no problem. I pick up the giant, and I throw him at the one on the right tower. And whether I hit or not, which I'll make a roll, what's going to happen, though, as it is approaching, a Mr. Wiggles is going to burst through the chest, as in a very famous movie, and it's going to attach itself to that other giant. So,
All right.
that's what I'm doing. So let me roll my to hit with this giant. That's a 27 to hit.
All right, so this thing floats up in the air. It's spinning its macabre dance while it's being levitated. It's like limbs are flopping as his torso is lifted up. And
No,
flies,
not
hits
that
this
one.
other-
The one that Mr. Wiggles
No?
is inside.
Oh.
This is a Mr. Wiggles combo.
Okay.
Oh.
Mr. Wiggles combo. All
Yeah.
right. You're doing an ultra fastball special. So he hits this one. Let me give him a.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
No.
He's
saying he picks up the one that is being attacked by Mr. Wiggles, the guy who I have the
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
the
That
brightly
was
painted
totally
one.
stupid on my
and
part.
the guy
Yes.
on the right tower, I'm throwing him at. And as I throw the giant at him, Mr. Wiggles is going to burst through the chest onto the one on the right tower.
I got it now. Thank you. Okay. Everybody. I didn't take my vitamins today. All right. Yeah. So you rolled a hit.
27.
Now he's 27. The guy's hit. Wiggles is going to have to do his damage. I mean, you can roll attack, but you just no crits and you'll hit. So.
Yeah, Mr. Wiggles, to burst out and attack the other giant, he gets, where's his attack bonus? He gets a 26 to hit. That's pretty nice. And he attaches himself, and in that attachment, 2 things happen. He does 15 points of damage.
Okay.
And that giant needs to do a DC 15 will save, please.
Okay.
Wisdom.
So wisdom. All right. I rolled a 19.
So you're fine.
And he has a +2. I don't know. He might have had a negative to wisdom, but he's got a +2.
No, he's fine. He saves. So he just does the 15 points of damage, but with me throwing the giant, does the giant do damage to the giant as a blunt object?
Yes, it does. Let's do. You picked him up from here. You tossed him. Let's make that 40 feet of falling damage, so 46.
Okay. So he takes an additional 11, 15, 18. Additional 18 points of damage from, being slugged by one of his compatriots. Now
also, it is important to point out.
She never liked anyways.
That psychic effect is a stationary thing. So because you moved him, he's not under that effect anymore.
Well, that's fine because he just took equal damage. So he's got another. What was that? 18 points of damage on him as well. But that's
Plus, he
okay.
fell.
Plus he might have fallen off the other
And
side of the
then-
tower too.
Well, do you let go of him once you do that?
I toss him like a
Oh,
ball,
Right, so he drops.
Yeah,
Okay,
you just
boom.
threw him.
So that would give him some more bludgeoning damage. That's another, what is that? 35, so we'll just round up to 40. So another 46 bludgeoning.
And he dropped his weapons back. He has to go back to get his weapons too.
Sucks for him.
Oh, that's a nice roll. That was 15, 19 points of damage there for bludgeoning.
Wow.
Um,
He's not having a good day. Go out, guard the tower. Normal day.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't guard duty, is what you hear him say as he's on the ground bleeding in a bloody pool. He's still alive,
Now,
but
Ichabod, my last little bit here. What Ichabod does is he goes into his phase mode and he moves as far as he can forward.
okay.
Because I can
is that 80?
see through his eyes. Well, that would be 100. Yeah. He's fast.
Oh, 100? Okay.
Because I can see through his
Yes.
eyes, right? So I'm kind of scouting ahead with Ichabod is what I'm doing.
Okay. So I'm just trying to see the best way to represent this. Okay, so as Ichabod gets to in between these guard towers, right here would be where the drawbridge would be. Instead is the chasm. He looks ahead. Let's see. 10, 20, 30. About 130 feet in the distance. So it's and he sees the drawbridge, the half of the drawbridge up.
Okay.
Okay, so like the entire draw, like it's folded up, half of it. At that point, he also sees like two posts where the part of the chains are connected. So to give you a quick like visual for everyone to make sure it's all clear, as this is a side view. All right, well, that's not on camera. Here, let's do that. Let's get on fleek. Here's our little wolfie. And these are the towers that's on this side. Cliff. Drawbridge. Like support beams. A big post. And this is all smoky, wispy stuff. And then chains are running down and through. Okay.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does.
All right. Okay. All right. Next puzzle for you guys to solve. Boom, boom. That puts us on the bard. Let's see. What can he do?
Well, he must be having a great time. Giants are flying through the air,
Oh, absolutely. He comes to, or I mean, he becomes visible again. And as he does, this giant teeters off. Here we go. This building. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Falls down here. That is 8d6 damage.
Poor little Chul.
Sure.
And-
Surely you're joking.
Yeah, no, Bill does a real good
So
job
that-
with miniaturization.
that was a 5.
When it's nice stuff.
This is a cheater. Okay, so that's 8, 10, 14, 17. That was a 6. That's a 1. So 17, 18, 22, 23, 24, 25 points of bludgeoning damage. All right, for that one. Okay. Okay, so that's the bard's turn. Um, he's actually on 23. I kind of skipped him a couple times, or 21. You're 23. 18 is Dracul. And Dracul is hugging the building still, all the way down here. Um, yeah.
Let's see. He
So
is.
he could shoot either one of them. They are prone, so it would be at disadvantage.
Yeah.
But
Oh, disadvantage for me. Let's see.
for Dracul to shoot those, yeah.
He could shoot the other one that's still in the tower, though.
No, they're both down.
Um,
Oh no, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, the other. There's still one
he
on the
could do
tower.
the
The
one.
one being attacked by Mr. Wiggles.
No, and that one would be out of his immediate range, so it would be at disadvantage just because of the
Well,
the arc.
could you move me up to
It's
where
a
I
little
could be within range?
exactly. Yeah. We'll move him up.
Then that's the plan. And
Okay.
all right. So he's gonna roll to hit. 12 plus what'd you say? Plus 10.
Yeah. It looks like it's 11 actually with that short bow. It's a +1. So
Okay, so 23. And
23. And
to
you.
hit.
I'm sorry. Which one did you call out?
The one on the tower still.
That's all right. That's all right. Thank you. Okay. Yes,
Yep.
you hit.
And then it's for damage.
And you can do sneak. That's a sneak attack, not crit, but sneak attack because it is engaged now. So that's still you just don't double it. So 10d6 plus 1d8 plus 6
Okay, then
equals
that would be 42.
42. All right. Okay.
And then do I have? Okay, then that'll be it.
No, he doesn't really have cover. He's done his move action anyway. So
Yeah.
as a bonus
Okay.
action, you could dash. You could dash like towards the tower and the fog over there if you want. Try and get a better.
I think. Well, he's not going to move directly. More of more to the north west kind of. So he doesn't want to get too close to the guy who just fell because he's still alive. So okay, well,
Does that work or? That's still to the north. That's 60. He's in the fog, and he's definitely out of range of anybody else.
then that'll be it.
Okay. Now we're down to 13, which is our Silver Dragon Cleric. So she's going to take out this guy. She'll move her spiritual weapon and attack. That's a hit. That's a 17 plus whatever is in front of me here. Doesn't matter. The roll's high enough. The damage for that. One d8. Okay. Plus your spellcasting modifier. All right. Nice. I'm rolling low with her. She can't really do a lot of damage today. So that is 7 points. That one. And then she will come in and hit him again. Now, do they have multi-attack ever? Sorry, I should know all this.
Yeah, you got to remember those things. I forgot the Mr. Wiggles multi-attack twice so far. Oh well.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, he could have. That thing would be dead already, instead of just lying on the ground crying. But yeah, it doesn't look like they get extra attacks at all. So I guess that's more the fighters. Okay. So she will slash it with her sword. That's 5, 6, 7. She misses. Okay, that's her turn. Now we're on the 9s, which is Leroy
Get him, Leroy.
and the wizard. And another 20 minutes pass, so it's Leroy's turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, there's a lot of things on the board, so.
It is, I know.
All right, so that guy is about to be attacked by Mr. Wiggles up there. He's being attacked. Can I get in range so I do a
Yes.
guiding bolt? Move me into range.
What is your range?
Guiding bolt.
120, right?
Sure. No. Yeah, 120 feet. Right.
Okay, so that is about 100. Yeah, so I'll move you up here. That gets you at the angle. So yes, that puts you. You're right here. It's up there. The blue box is annoying. Go away. Okay. Fire away.
All right. Well. 27 to hit.
Ha! Yeah, that's solid right there.
2, 3. I'm going to upgrade it one skill slot. Ooh, 22.
Okay.
22 damage.
22 to that guy up there.
Out my fingertips.
That guy. Nice.
Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Bookkeeping. All right. He takes that
All
blast.
right.
He's now glowing with radiant light, so you all have advantage till Leroy's turn again to attack. This one is still alive. This one is still alive. This one has been dead for a while.
Mm-hmm.
He's still useful, though.
Let's just get him out on the. Oh, so you don't want me to take him off? All right, we'll just put a death token on his belly, though.
We have a massive chasm and 3 other targets. I'm just saying, Chester. There's some good usage for that
There is.
levitation.
Well, the funny thing is, I usually only use telekinesis when I want to have power in my hands, but I don't want to burn spells, right? Because the last 10 minutes. But in this situation, it's just fun, I guess.
Well, we can definitely use that telekinesis on those chains.
Yeah, no, I know I can. I also had Arcane Gate, but I'll save the spell. So.
Well, we can't. Yeah, we can't really use any of that in here.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I can't do that anyway. But yeah, I'll have to deal with the chains and stuff. But that's all right. That saves up that spell slot for a Globe of Invulnerability, which could come in useful, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's your turn, GOP.
Okay, I was just waiting, seeing if we were done. Okay, the one on the tower, is he still armed?
Yeah.
Let's correct that. Casting disarm on him, and that is. You said I have advantage. Well, even without the advantage.
Yeah. What's your range?
That's 300 feet.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, because that's old school D&D range. All right.
Yeah. 26 to hit.
Okay. So his crossbow flies out of his arms.
Yeah, I don't think it matters what the distance is.
It goes into the chasm. Well, listen, 1, 2, 3, 4. It comes out over here and breaks. Maybe there's a nice thump.
Okay. And can I get within 60 feet of him from where I'm standing?
So you move 30, which puts you just kind of right up against this one.
Ooh, no. I don't want to be there.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you move 30 feet. No, well that'll put you. Sorry.
Where am I?
All right. You're right here. If you move 30 feet, this is another 30. So 60 would be the base of the tower, I would say. So yeah.
Okay,
Let's
I would
just move you
say
in.
Can you make that stick point northwest? Uh, yeah, more like that. Maybe a little bit more to the west. Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Move me over there for my 30 feet,
Okay.
and I am going to. So I'm within 60 feet of the guy who's on the ground, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, or the one who's
I
by
mean, what we could just
not that
do
one, but the
there.
other one. The one on the left. Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
so
Yes. Yes, you're good there.
uh, I'm going to use bonus action to use my telekinetic mage hand ability on the one who's on the
Okay.
ground right over there. They need to
Okay.
make a DC 19 strength save.
And he has a +6 to strength, so yes, he makes it.
Okay, then nothing happens.
That's a 20. Okay.
All right, that's my
Okay. So
turn.
now it is their turn. Let's see. This guy gets swings while he's on the ground, and that is a +9 to hit. The bard gets hit. Right? 14? Yeah, 14's leather. What's his AC? No, the bard jumps over the club, and that she would block it with her armor and just lean into it and absorb the blow. She absorbs the blow. This one on the ground looks up at you, Leroy, and
No.
give me
Remember,
a
he's
charisma
disarmed.
saving throw.
Oh God.
He is disarmed, but he has the evil eye.
You do.
So that's a need charisma save, which you're actually pretty good at.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty good. Actually, that's 20. It's not nat, but it's 20.
Okay, you feel this evil glare at you as this magical energy courses at you, and you look at it and you go, "Ha! Piss off!" And it doesn't bother you. All right. And then the one on,
Jog on.
huh?
Jog on.
Jog on. So then this guy gets up for his movement. Should have this guy get up for his movement. And then on top, he's trying to grab Mr. Wiggles. So that's just gonna roll to hit for plus. So that's a +9, so 13 for Mr. Wiggles.
Mr. Wiggles is wiggly.
Gross.
He wiggles out of the way.
Yeah.
All right. And then he's going to try the evil eye on Mr. Wiggles. So give me a charisma save.
Are you sure that would work?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a Fey versus an Aberrant, so why not?
Okay, well, I roll a 17. Let me check real quick.
That's a save. You're good. So let's see. That's actually, we got to do half damage, 68. This is for Zach and Mr. Wiggles. We'll just roll it once. Call it good. But you guys only take half. So 11, 14, 21, 28, 32. So 16 points of damage.
Okay.
Ow. Yeah, holy.
That's the monster's turn. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Back top. Let's see. I'm going to start with Mr. Wiggles. And Mr. Wiggles kind of cling to his shoulder right there. And although the Fomorian doesn't know exactly where the voice is coming from, Mr. Wiggles whispers to him in the Fomorian dialect of Giantish, by the way.
Giantish.
Yeah, well, one of the interesting things about these aberration summoning is they speak and understand all the languages you do, and I understand all of them. So it's kind of cool. I bring my skill into play, Bill. Isn't that clever? Hi, no,
Yeah.
whatever. And
Do it.
he
Do
whispers
it.
to this Fomorian. He says, "Your soul is so warm," and then he digs into him. First thing this thing needs to do is make a DC 19
was sick.
Wisdom save.
Okay. All right. Oh, I rolled a 19
All right, you're good.
plus 2, so 21.
All right, he's fine.
He saves.
And then my attacks, plural, this time I'll remember. Let's see, the lowest one is 18.
You're going against this one, right?
Yeah, the
okay.
one on the tower, yeah. The one on the tower.
And this is your turn. I'm sorry, right?
Yeah,
so
this
you're
Mr.
shooting,
Wiggles
or
up on the tower, yeah.
sorry, I forget. Okay, so his ACs are 14, you guys. So you know
okay.
that. So he hits.
So he hits. So let me do the damage for that, and
He's just slapping him. Slap.
he is. Yeah.
Sounds like a wet salami on concrete.
Weird.
31 points of damage.
31 to the guy on the tower.
Ichabod chomps into the dude right next to him. Might as well, right?
Yes.
So 2 attacks there. A natural 20, finally. The lowest, yeah, that hit, those both hit.
Good.
And he gets a natural 20 on that, so let me double that. Alrighty.
So, well, yeah. He's under a condition. I was wondering if that helps you at all, too, or adds anything.
Wow, I
He's
rolled
confused.
high. I rolled high.
Okay.
Let's see here. Alrighty.
Confusion.
This is a lot, so give me a second. Let's see, 10, 21, 24, 28, 32, 40, 46, so that's 46, 56, 62 points of damage from Ichabod onto this giant.
Nice. So Ichabod just jumps up and just starts growling and ripping into him. Does 62 points of damage.
And I don't know if you want to use the
there
crit
is-
chart or not. I did roll a crit.
Yeah, sure. Thanks for reminding me. I haven't done this in a while. I keep forgetting about it. All right. Maybe there's enough here to take him out.
And I gotta roll a 20 and a 10 sider, right?
You can just roll a 20 if you want.
Oh, okay. Well,
There we
I rolled
go.
a 15 on the 20 and I rolled a 1 on the 10. So, as you like.
Okay, so this strike dislocated its shoulder. I would say it's ripping his shoulder right off its torso. Does another 1d8 damage.
Okay.
And well, this is a shield arm hangs loosely by muscle. Okay, so his arm is just totally dislocated and hanging loose, and it's in Ichabod's jaw.
All right.
So another 1d8 damage.
7.
Another 7. Okay.
Okay.
Not enough to finish him off.
And then my action, I'm going to the giant that's on the ground on the right, the one I've been using as pinball. Yeah, that one. I'm going to pick him up,
okay.
and I'm going to drop him in the chasm.
Okay, so let me just. Yeah.
So like an opposed roll, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I got a 25.
I rolled an 8.
Okay. So I just pick him up and I just toss him in the chasm. This guy's had a very bad day, dude. That is a great
Bad
mini,
day.
though.
He
It's gorgeous,
just-
dude.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, this is one of the Nolzors or the D&D ones that they do. And most of their minis, their smaller ones, are all gobbed up with the primer, like all the detail, and
Right.
you can't like scrape them clean very easily. The primer just there's nothing like that will remove it without melting the plastic. But these guys, oh my goodness, this is just and it's not quite done yet. I'm gonna do some detail on the ground still and base it out really nice. But
Yeah, it's
and the
beautiful.
axes need to be finished. But so cool. All right.
All right, that's my round. And move me 30 foot forward,
All
please.
right. Yes. Let me mark this one down as dead. That one. Okay.
Well, it might take him a few rounds to die.
How far the chasm is.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll move you up to 40.
I'm not exactly sure what terminal velocity is in D&D. Do we know that answer?
I have no idea.
It's something. There's a rule for the number like where you max out for fall damage, which would be terminal.
Yeah.
I thought it was like 10d10. You couldn't like do more
Well, I
than
meant
10d10.
distance passed in a round, you know.
Well, every
Oh,
10
yeah.
feet is a d10, right? Or is it a d6? I forget. Whatever it is, it's a d
Six. So
something.
10d6.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, so 10d6 is the max fall damage you can cause. So 60 feet
I'll go up
is
to
terminal velocity.
yeah. 100. I would 100. Yeah. Well, I would think it's 120. But what do I know? Anyways,
It's a
Dracul.
d6 for every 10 feet. But yeah.
Yeah.
Dracul's going to
So then we
snipe
go
the one on
to
the tower.
actually
Oh no.
be the bard's next.
Okay.
And he attacks with his rapier. That's a 12 plus his dex is a 16. Yep. So he hits and rolled a 3, but he's got bonus 1, 2, 3, 4. He does 8 points there. That is, and then as a bonus action, he does vicious mockery. 3d4. And he just says, just lie down and go to sleep. And he does 3, 6, 7 points of damage. And this guy had 8 points. So we'll just call it good. You want the body still? Here we go.
Yeah.
That one's dead.
He's moving at about 1,500 feet around at terminal velocity. I just did the calculation.
That's the sound he makes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Math.
Let's see. Dracul. Now it would be the Dracul. Dracul does see two more Fomorians.
Where?
Out to the southeast.
Southeast.
Coming out of the yeah, he's able to see a guardhouse. Where they
guys, we have company in the southeast. Yeah, I know, right? Spot on.
They are in range.
Oh, they're in range of him.
And they are in range of him. Yeah. If he can see him, he can shoot him.
Okay, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a nice little blast. That is what I rolled to hit. 16 to hit. That hits, right? And then
yeah, so that's a crit because right, if they haven't taken an action in combat yet, he can do an assassinate. If I understand that right. I'm probably doing it wrong, but
that's
it works for me
39 today. If not, and if it is, then that's double, so what is that? 78?
78. Hell yeah, dude. All right. So
and then if there's a place for me to go to hide, I'll do that.
You know, I tell
behind
you what,
that tower, maybe.
I tell you what, though, this is kind of takes time and it's clunky in its operation. But however, if this were actually an actual movie scene, especially with me about to chair those chains and drop that drawbridge, this would be a cool ass action scene, dude.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot going on, and it's all happening fast. You got to figure, by the time everyone's done with the whole round, which takes like 20 minutes, 6 seconds of really in-game time has gone by.
That's right. Yeah.
So you guys are blowing up. They are what are they? CR. These things are CR8s, and you're taking them out in like 2 to 3 hits. You know, so, sometimes 4, but it just depends. But it's you're pretty devastating. If you only had like one and everyone gang busted on them, man, it'd be
Oh,
done.
we would have. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of the cinematic of it.
So
You know?
nice. So Dracul does his damage. Now we're on the 9s. Or wait, 13
Mhm.
is the cleric. So she is going to let's see if she would notice these guys.
Well, I did
An 8.
say. I
Oh, you
let
did
them
say.
know.
Okay, so then
Yeah.
she's gonna take off and run 40 feet to get up to, well, what's that movement? Measurement. So I want to get her even with Leroy. So that's gonna put her full movement here. With her spiritual weapon was on this guy. She can move it. It's still trailing behind her. That's her turn. She did dash action. I'm trying to move the NPCs faster so that you guys can go. So let's go to Leroy. It's your turn. Leroy,
Yay!
you have, and I'm right on time. That's 20 minutes. Okay, so now you have these 2 Fomorians. Come on, camera stretch.
They're right there.
Coming
What
in
you
this
do,
way.
right? You gonna go
What you do?
smash
What you
them?
do?
What do you do? Okay, so can you? Okay, they're right there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna cast, my shield, my called. Dang it. The Shield
Shield.
of Faith. Shield of Faith. Um, which gets me a bonus 2. So now my AC is for how long? For 10 minutes. My AC is now 24, and I charge at these guys.
Okay. So your AC is 24, so you buff up your defense, and then you do your dash action, or you just go. Well, you'd have to go only half because you cast a spell, right?
Yeah.
Is that spell a bonus action or is it a regular action?
It is a bonus action.
Bonus action. So then you can move all the way up to these guys. Do you want to go closer to the one
Ooh,
north or south? Up
The one that's north.
they're about to get
Supposed-
Leroy Jenkins.
north. Okay. Okay. So you use some strategery so that you're not clubbed by both of them without some kind of activity. All right. That's your turn. The wizard.
Okay.
You must be the wizard. The
Quick
Wizard
question.
of Oz.
Is the one that's on the tower is it within 5 feet of like the edge of the tower?
As for what I have up here. He's, he's right. He's close to the edge. I mean, yeah, he's
Okay.
more than 5 feet. He's not quite 10 feet.
And I can get within
Right at
60
his
feet of
feet.
them with my movement?
Yeah. So 60 feet with your movement. Yeah. Your movement's 30.
Yep.
So you would be. Yes. That's a yes.
Okay. Well, I'll start with my bonus action then. And the one on the tower needs to make a DC 19 strength save.
He makes it.
All right, then that isn't going to do anything. But my regular action, I'm going to I'll blast the one on the tower with a firebolt. So that is a 20 non-natural 20 to hit, and that's 16 points of damage.
Okay. 16 damage. So the one on the tower.
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. Fire arcs across the sky. Nice little explosion. Not quite the fireball effect, but hey. Take what you can get. So
Mhm.
now it is
Baddies.
Fomorian party time. Okay, the bad guys go. So, he's going to punch Mr. Wiggles. That's a non-natural 20 to hit.
That hits.
Since that hits, so I'm just gonna. I guess that's just using his fist as a 1d4 plus 6, so he does 8 points.
Okay. Mr. Wiggles still stands.
Okay. Okay, that's his turn.
Or rise,
now
I think would be the proper word.
He rise. He's still writhing. He's giggling the wiggling. All right, now it's back here in the corner. We'll do an attack on Leroy with the club. That's a +9, so that's a 20.
Nope.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
with his shield, because your armor class is what now?
24.
Yeah. You're able to. That blow comes down. You put up your shield and your shield of faith together. Huge
I don't
crack
have
of,
a shield anymore.
of mystic energy.
I thought it has.
I thought you had a. Oh, you don't have a shield. It's just
Yeah.
a shield of faith. All right.
Silver
my armor
Dragon
class
took
is
it.
26 with the shield. I
No,
don't
the
have
copper
to keep
dragon.
that up.
Oh, the Copper Dragon. Okay.
It was the copper dragon. Yeah.
That was a sad day.
And that was a sad day. So he makes another attack. He gets 2 attacks with his club. Ooh, natural 20. That's a hit. And that
I'd
is-
say so.
Yeah, 3d8. Okay. So you're taking 3, 6, 7, 14, 20 points of damage from the club. This one moves 30 feet. So he's coming right out to here to engage the cleric. And he tries the evil eye on her. So she needs to make a charisma save. And she makes it. Okay. Easily. So she takes the psychic damage still of 3d8, right? 68. Holy moly. Okay. So 4, 12, 16, and 5 is 21, and 6 is 27. So we'll just round that down to what, 26. So that's 13 points of damage. All right. That's all of them. Now back to the top of the order, batting order. Mr. Wiggles.
Mr. Wiggles is.
Oh wait, did Ichabod go?
Well, I have all of us to go, but I'll do Mr. Wiggles first.
Yeah, it's just easier that way.
So first things first, he needs to make a DC 19 will save.
Okay. That's a failure.
Okay.
He fails this round.
He takes 7 points of damage from that psychic. And Mr. Wiggles is still going on about the warmness of his soul and how much he's enjoying it.
Oh boy.
And 2 attacks.
Oh boy.
That's a hit. And the damage is... let's see, that's 8, 22, 30 points of damage.
30 points?
As he gnaws on this thing.
So close. He's just flailing the skin off of of the giant.
Yeah,
Pustules are breaking. He's down to one arm, good arm. He also is blind in one eye. He's missing his front teeth, and only has half a nose.
Well, at least
ugly.
Mr. Wiggles
His
is
front
getting
teeth.
a good feed. You know what I got to do?
All
I got to
right.
figure out how
That's
to
right.
bring Mr. Wiggles into the world full time, and then I can fatten him up. That'd be nice. Anyway,
That's a scary thought.
it is. I float 30 foot forward. Ichabod takes stride next to comes in stride next to me. I go up here
Okay.
in between these towers here, and Ichabod's right next to me, and I reach out and grab a hold of those chains,
He's lifting his leg.
and I tear them out.
Okay. All right. You, after you stress and you pull, you feel like you're overdoing it with two. Maybe you're gonna have to go for one next time.
Okay.
Unless you can beat a 26.
I can try.
You can try. I should have let you try first.
That is a 28.
Hey, all right. There's this huge snap and echoes through the cavern, and then this creak of wood as this drawbridge starts whoosh coming down, like this big sound as it hits the ground. The fog rolls off, and it clears out as the wind blows, and the drawbridge is down.
What do I see
That
on
cool
the
is
other
sad.
side?
He lost the cover.
On the other side, let's see. I will show you some of my map. I'll save some time. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
That telekinesis is handy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, this is where you guys came in.
Right.
This is where the battle's taking place. There's the guard tower. That's the drawbridge half that came down. You see two more turrets, and you see the front wall. This is covering over here with the stairways going up to the entrance of the castle.
Sure.
The keep is shining like this eerie purple iridescent phosphorus ice with light blue tinge to it, and blue flames flickering across like the parapets.
Okay. Do I see any Fomorians standing there?
Give me a perception check.
Oh God.
So this
How
is
about Ichabod?
one
give you
square
How about
equals. Yeah. Well, his turn's coming up, so your turn would probably be done. Go ahead, roll for Ichabod. But each square is 10 feet on this map, so you get an idea of the scale.
All right. His
So this is 100 feet
way
per big
better
square.
than mine.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, way better. So he is. That's where is it? Oh yeah. That is a 23.
He sees that there are ones in the part that was labeled 5 there on the map.
So nothing in 4.
But he doesn't. But no, 4 looks clear.
Okay.
4 is just the drawbridge. But he can't discern. He can't discern the details as far out because from here that's 100, 200. I'm giving him a pretty nice.
That's fine. I do.
You shouldn't have been able to see that, but I did it anyways.
I do a bonus. I do take a bonus action this round, however, and I use that bonus action to cast the spell Sending. I send a message because I'm on the same plane. I send a message to Queen Mab, and it says this: "O Lady of Darkness, Queen of the Fae. Your Duke Hoarfrost has broken a promise, and in breaking that has betrayed the entire prime material. And in time, that promise that he has broken will come to you."
Oh, dying.
That was not. Was that?
Oh.
How many words was that? 20.
I was less than I needed.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Okay. Well, technically it's an action, but because you're so eloquent
Well, no,
and
I'm
it was so
using
well put,
sorcery
I'm not gonna.
points to
Quicken.
use
That's
this.
right. That's right. Quicken. Sorry. I forget. You've got so many things you can do. You're so
Right.
cool. I forget shit. So there's a response,
Ooh.
and she says, "Who the fuck is this? You called the wrong number." No.
Let me tell you about your car's extended warranty.
Well, I'm
this
sure
is a
she's paying
Wendy's.
attention. Damn it, Zach.
It's totally a service is a Wendy's moment.
Right. So the response?
She says, what an interesting mind. I'm counting, so hold on. It's part of the fun, right?
Okay. Do. We're gonna kill these guys.
Well,
and
the
I
it's
thing
will.
is, as being
I
Queen
will.
Mab, she probably
Hold on,
doesn't
hold
need
on.
to use the spell. She could probably just telekinetically speak to anyone on the plane, dude.
She could. Hold on. But it's your spell.
It's true.
This is known to me. I will not interfere with your judgment.
Okay.
Okay. I telekinetically just kind of speak to the
Telepathically.
void. Telepathically, sorry. Speak to the void and say, my lady. Done.
Yeah, right. Done. Cool. Good move. Inspiration point. There you go.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay.
I haven't seen one of those in a while.
Sorry about that, guys. I have forgot about those too.
I didn't even get one for jumping off of, the back and doing the cool epic movie moment.
No, but you get one. You get one for working out the dance with your mom, being able to dance with her, and having her help you work out like a way to take this guy out. Like saying that you want to talk to her and dance, and being able, and working that scenario. That's an inspiration point. You should get
Cool.
one for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dancing with the
And
mama.
none for Dracul. And
Uh-huh.
Aw.
let's see, because he doesn't show up anymore. So and then
He usually does.
let's see. He does. He's just think of anything he's done recently.
I should
I'm
get
pulling a
one
blank.
for all my creative uses for chickens and animal hybridization.
Yeah, but we've done that already. You need just something different.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's,
Well,
it's old hand.
I tried doing the T-Rex, and
Yeah.
but that didn't work. So
I shut you down.
Never mind.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I can't give you an inspiration point for when I spell block you.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure there's one in your near future.
Oh no,
Okay,
I'm sure.
so
I've
let's
got
get back
some
to
fun
this.
stuff planned.
On Ichabod's turn,
Okay, so
with
Ichabod's
his,
turn.
his movement he's just taking a full movement. He's still phased, but he just takes a full movement.
so he
forward.
did do. So he did follow you for about 15 feet. So
Yep.
he starts walking down the drawbridge.
Yep.
Is what we'll say.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. All right. That's gonna wrap up your turn. Then we go to the bard. And he looks around, and he starts following you. Okay, so then back to the cleric. Excuse me. No, now it's Dracul.
Okay.
All right.
The one that which
Let's see
one
if I can
is
pan
the
it
one
out.
that Dracul already hit?
It was the one on the that's engaged with
Oh, okay.
Loronithus Jenkins.
Oh wait, so
Yeah.
the other one hasn't taken an attack action, right?
The other one has had yeah. I mean, he did his evil eye action and hurt.
Oh, he
her.
did. Okay, never mind then. Well, I will attack the one who, because it's engaged with Zach's character. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. But yeah. Anyways, I will I will attack that one. That is a 21
Okay,
hit.
so I'll give you a sneak attack. So that's sneak attack damage again. So 10d6 plus 1d8
Yeah.
plus 6
That
plus the
is
Pythagorean theorem of a squared plus b squared equals c.
Yes, he will. He will
Where?
aid Leroy Jenkins and do 45 points of damage to
Heck
the
yeah. All right.
one Leroy's fighting,
Okay.
and then try and get back by the tower because now that the smoke is cleared, the cover's gone. So just kind of move back and hide.
Okay. So that is 7. Okay. Yeah. So the lightning goes all the way across the field of battle, flickering lightning, lighting the place up, and it blasts right into this guy. Um, so Dracul can either run around, either side. He's probably just going to back up against the wall here,
Yeah, that's fine.
because I don't think he'd want to go run out into here until he turns invisible or something, right? So
Maybe
'cause he
put him
saved
up against
he
the
saved that.
wall in the part where he can see around the edge, like where you can see down the drawbridge, but still is up against the wall, so he's not like. And
Yeah.
then
So like this should work. So he's
yeah.
got cover, but he can like just look around. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Good.
All right,
Okay.
that's my turn.
Okay. So we did Dracul. 'Cause we're going back through the top. So then it's all paladin or cleric. Okay. So she brings her spiritual weapon up. I'll just use this. She moves in 5 or 10 feet, attacks with the spiritual weapon and herself. Let's see what kind of buff she can do. We'll do. Actually, might save that for later. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, so she'll do. That's a 10 plus 10 to hit, so that's a 20. So that's a hit, and she'll do 2d8 damage. So she does 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points to that one. Okay, and then she will cast Thunder Wave. I don't know why I thought I'd have time to look these things up, these spells up. I should just wrote them down. Let's see. Thunder Wave. That is one
good.
action. Constitution saving throw. So her DC is 18. He rolls a 9 plus whatever is not going to make it. So that is 2d8 thunder damage. And it gets pushed 10 feet. And then since she's a Tempest, she does another 2d8 damage. So she's doing 48 damage. 1, 2, 3. It's all 8-siders tonight. All right. So that's 8, 12, 15 points of damage. And he's pushed back 10 feet. So. Okay, so that's her turn. And then we go to the 9. So that's right on the money. It's been 20 minutes. Your turn, Leroy.
Come on, Leroy.
All right, what's still alive? Is the guy up there still alive?
Yep.
You're engaged with one right now.
You are.
Oh, am I? Oh, that's right. Well, you're just not on me.
Yeah,
You should get him
Okay.
flowers.
yeah. Let's get.
All right.
Mm.
I smack him twice.
Sock and
Okay.
poppers.
Does a 21 and a 27 hit?
Both hit.
Yes and yes.
Sweet. All right. All right. The first one does 22 damage. Second one does 35 damage. So 57.
Okay. 57.
That one's already been hit
All right.
twice by yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
Dead.
Aw.
You want?
Good job. The engagement was annulled. Now it's your turn, GOP.
Okay.
You're back over here.
I was. So I'm going to need a strength save again from the one on the tower. DC 19.
Okay. And he saves again. You keep hitting your head
Man,
against the wall, buddy.
one of these days.
No,
Okay,
probably not.
fine. Yeah, probably
You got a
not.
plus
Okay,
6 for strength, so yeah.
yeah, but yeah, still could always
It's
roll
okay.
low.
It's okay. Sure.
Um.
I'm just giving you shit because that's what I do, I guess.
True. All right. So I'm going to the one that's going up against the cleric, or yeah, that is a you said it was
Okay.
cleric. Uh,
Yeah.
that's 30 to hit, and it's a fireball that's going to be 22 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, firebolt creams across the sky. As this guy's been pushed backwards, as he starts to lean forward, takes a firebolt right to his face for 34 points of damage.
No, 22 points of damage. 22.
Oh, how did I come up with 34? All right, that's all right. Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay, now it would be the monster's turn. So back up here, this guy who's barely alive tries to hit Wiggles and fails. I'm assuming. Well, that's a 10.
Miss.
No, that's an 11.
Miss.
Yeah. Okay. So it's just a weak arm swinging and hitting Wiggles' malleable form makes it just squishy sounds. Then we go back here. Or this one, like a wet salami hitting something. This one comes up, swings his club, and 17 plus 6. Yeah, that's a hit. She's getting beat up, man. But it's pretty tough. So he's doing, was it 3d8, I think? Yeah, no. 3d8. Yeah, 3d8 plus 6. At least it wasn't a critical this time. So that is 9 points, 15 points, and he attacks again. And that's a 19. That one she's able to deflect with her shield. So she just takes original. Okay. Oop, wrong creature. All right. That's all the Fomorians that are alive. So we have back to Wiggles.
Okay, Mr. Wiggles, first thing, DC 19 will save, please.
No, 18.
Ooh,
That's a fail.
Finally got this one off. Very nice. So he's going to take 2d6 psychic damage from that. He takes 9. And Mr. Wiggles is
so close.
so close. Well, Mr. Wiggles is going to take his
Mr.
attack.
Wiggles feels. Yeah, he could tell this guy's just ready to die.
I
his tentacles.
I missed once though. I did hit the other time, however, and I'm assuming he's dead. I mean, that's a minimum 11 damage, 12, the minimum
Okay.
12 damage.
Yeah, he had 6 hit points left.
And Mr. Wiggles takes the rest of his turn to slither down the side of the tower, coming toward me.
Wiggles triumphant again.
Yes, he survived this time. That's nice. But I'm standing there. I guess I step up next to Ichabod, so we're all kind of standing abreast of each other here.
Okay.
I'm not going to do anything in his turn. I'm just Ichabod either. We're just waiting for our party to amass behind us. However, I do shout out psychically. I have a 5-mile range, so I'm sure I can. He's within that range. It's uncomfortable to everyone, but it doesn't do actual damage. I yell at him and I say, "Hoarfrost to the dishonorable, the breaker of promises. Your death has been sanctioned. Cower as you may, but your end is nigh.
Nice. Nigh! Your end is nigh! That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Right on. Okay.
Finished.
Get, cool. That brings us to the bard, and he looks at you, or he's like, I'm gonna make this into a song. That was beautiful. And then he turns invisible again, and you hear the crunching of snow and ice, and you see his footprints as he's walking forward. Let's see. So we have one foe left. We're going to go to Dracul now.
Dracul
And
hit
Dracul-
the one who's left for 53 points of damage. And
Okay.
is going to stay kind of stealthily where he is, as long as he's got a view across the bridge. He'll move up with the party when the party moves up, but he's not going to move anywhere right now. That's my turn.
Okay. So let's see here. That's your turn. Then it is our cleric's turn. She's going to do 2 attacks. Well, 1 attack with the spiritual weapon. That's a 19, so that hits. And then let's see what to do for damage first. 11. That's 19. And let's see. This guy's still up. So then she does another of her thunder strikes on him. And so that is going to be 48. She's doing 10 and 9, 19 points of damage on him this time. Another 19, okay. And this guy's still alive. So now it's Leroy's turn.
Yay! 20 minutes.
Ooh, no, we did it in 10 this time.
Yeah, we
Less than
did it
10.
a lot faster.
Wow. All right, I
Have
run over
your-
to the other one that's fighting. That is that the chick?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the silver dragon in a human, or she's in an elfin form.
All right, well, I run up and attack the one that she's fighting.
Okay, so 5, 10. You can get there in 1 turn. And go roll to hit.
18 and 26.
2 hits.
Sweet. All right. My first swing does it 31 damage. Second swing
Okay.
does 23, so that's 54. I'm just going around pummeling things. That's my strategy.
Yeah,
You are.
no, it works.
You're doing it, man. It's great. Okay, so they're all dead. Boom. It's GOP's turn.
Well, I mean, I there's no one else alive over here, is there?
Nope.
That's it. Okay.
No, now that you can see.
I pick through, see if I can find anything of value before we move on. Not really going to take a long time, but just,
okay.
A quick look. That's
Yeah. Hold on. Let me do. Just for fun. Fomorians. Did they have them in the old one? Yes. Let's see. Giant. No, they'd be under Fomorian. I'll just see what they have for treasure here real quick.
Ooh, the old book, man. Nice.
Yeah. Let's see if they're in this one.
I'm not sure that they are.
No, they're not in that one. Let's see if they're in. I've got the second one.
Would it be an investigation? I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine.
27.
27. Okay. They are 66.
The fur ball going right there. Very nice.
Yeah.
Classics.
There's a good picture of the Fomorians.
Well,
They
it's
ugly.
actually I
They're
never
ugly.
liked the way D&D represented them, but yeah,
No, they're more like furbolgs.
they are.
Really.
Yes,
But
yeah.
so let's do treasure type D since these guys are like the guard. And take a minute here. Go to treasure type D.
You got Palace, though.
Well, there's a bunch of them, so you know.
Yeah. Might be something in the mix. Who knows?
Well, there'll be something because this is back when you got experience for treasure, so everything has treasure. Back here.
As it should.
As it should.
It's kind of like the video game. You go against the big boss, and he's got awesome stuff, but you can't get any of it. That's the new 5e. There's video game-esque, I guess.
Whereas old D&D is more like Diablo, where everything you kill has something, drops something. So
That's right, yeah.
where's the treasure type page? I forget. Taking longer than I thought it would.
Ah, that's
Yep.
right. We can't do the last battle today anyway.
No, not with 20 minutes. I mean, you could start navigating through the castle, but
You could.
never.
You should.
Yeah. So let's put a thumbtack in.
Yeah,
that.
we'll come back to this. Let's get moving. Everybody
Okay.
gather around.
All right. Do some terrain real quick.
If
Well,
you need some healing,
While
heal.
these guys are, organizing themselves and
cleric
collecting
is gonna
treasure
do-
and stuff, which we'll say 5 minutes maybe. While they're doing that,
Yeah. That works.
because I still have plenty of time on the telekinesis, so I can still use it for a while. However, those two guards up ahead, the Fomorians on the tower, they are within my range. So I am going to cast a spell upon them,
Okay.
or I'm going to psychically
Give me 1 second
motivate
to.
them.
or you could
Be
just
cool.
throw them off the cliff.
Oh no, I have something much more interesting in store for them.
Blow them kisses. All right. Hold on. Let's get rid of the snow. And set up the new table. Only take a second here.
All right.
Since we're doing chasm, and there were these posts about halfway down, and let's just narrow this up. And then the bridge itself was going to be this stuff. Let's see.
The bridge is out.
Get to the bridge. All right. Then we'll say this is rocky terrain down on the far end that has the towers. Okay. We just need. As far as I can. Okay. All right. So we just have the bridge. Put you guys all the way down here, right by my belly. You don't see the bard. You
Hmm.
guys are right. You're on the bridge now or not? Does that? I want to make sure I'm doing that right.
Yep,
Well, we're
we're
all
on.
yeah, that's fine. Um,
Okay. Marching
However,
orders.
whilst
You in
those
front.
guys are doing their thing, I am going to cast this spell.
Okay. So while they're doing that, the cleric just does like a restoration, and she goes back to normal. But and those guys are searching for treasure. The other three members of your party. The bard is you don't know where he is at the moment. You cast your spell. Okay.
The two guards standing on the towers across the bridge, DC 19 will save, please.
19. Okay. That is a 8 for one and a 10 for the other.
All right. They have a desperate need to kill the Duke. Desperately. And off they
Is
go.
this domination or?
This is Crown of Madness.
Oh, Crown of Madness. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Off they go.
Off they go.
Desperate.
Kill the Duke.
Desperate.
Yeah, as we'll resolve that as you get to that end and see what's going on.
Well,
they have disappeared from the top of the.
Oh, yeah,
I was gonna say they would start climbing down on like the through the trap door on the roof of the towers, and that would be as far as you could see presently.
That's fine.
Or yeah, even though the range is a little bit suspect, but we're having fun with it.
No, I have a range of 240 feet on that spell.
Vision. Yeah, no, you got it. You got it. Ichabod's helping you see everything.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. And they will just continue doing that. So, all right. I'm done. I wait for everyone else to catch up with their treasure hunting and such.
Yeah, let's just get moving. Let's cross this bridge.
Okay. So everyone give me a deck save as you cross the bridge.
Oh, wonderful. It's like that, huh? Oh, that's not bad, actually. Let's see, what's my save for that?
I got 18. Woo!
16 for me.
Okay.
All right, let me see here. Mr. Wiggles rolled a natural 19. Nice. Ichabod is phased. Does that affect him? I'm assuming it's wind blowing across the chasm or something.
It is actually okay. I should describe it. Yeah, it's wind and ice. All right, the bridge has once you get to the back half of the bridge is when this roll would take into effect.
Sure.
So the front part, all the ice was broken off.
That bridge fell.
But as you get to this side, this side of the pillars, once you cross here, it is winding and blowing you out.
Okay.
It's not like a fierce wind, but the fact that there's black ice and
sure,
really slick. Yeah. So anyone
so
who got less than a 14, and the DC's a 14, so we'll speed it up. And that would be the cleric. She starts to slide off the bridge. So I'm gonna give her a dex check.
Can I take an action?
She fails.
Can I take an action?
Now you can.
Okay.
Yeah, now you can because she couldn't. She reached out to grab but couldn't get it.
Our saving throws are fine. Well, I took a saving throw. Do you want? I don't think that would affect Ichabod. I'll make a roll anyway. Hold on a second. Yeah, he's fine.
Bonus action.
No, if he's
well, but
I
take.
If you think it does. I mean.
Well, I don't think it would affect Ichabod.
Okay.
But I made my roll though. But I rolled for him and he made it too. I reach out with my telekinesis and I cradle her and lift her back on the bridge gently, just kind of nodding at her approvingly.
I was just gonna push her with my mage hand, but that works too.
Well, it's still an effect, right? I might as well use it.
Yeah, the same. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Is your telekinesis like how long?
Oh, 10 minutes.
So I'm seeing if you have to. So you'd probably have to recast it because of all this, the treasure searching and stuff.
No. It certainly
right?
didn't take that long. No.
I said we were just kind of quickly going through it. We weren't really taking that much time to
Okay.
go through it.
I thought I heard 10 minutes. So
Well,
that's all right.
I had
Okay,
assumed
good.
5, but whatever.
Yeah.
She's back on the bridge.
She's back on the bridge. Okay.
Yay!
Yay! All that set up for
Guy.
that. That was fun. Okay.
Even though you're a dragon.
She would have been fine
Well,
in the end.
I know I'm a. She said, "Well, yeah, but the element of surprise. I mean, right?
That was gone a long time ago.
When did he couldn't have known that was. I never transformed here.
Oh,
I've never
for
transformed in
that.
front of anybody.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I thought you meant us coming. I was like, that's already been announced.
Oh yeah, that's why. That's why me and that's why we have. That's why I didn't transform.
All right. Well, let's carry on then.
Okay, so we get to the other side. As you do, the wind is picking up. The snow is picking up. As soon as you cross through the threshold of these two towers, torrent of snow coming out. Yeah, that's it.
We'll attempt a perception check then.
Oh, snow. What's that?
Well, I can still make an attempt, right? Or do you want us to do perception checks right now, or no?
No, there's nothing. I'm just giving you the
okay.
like brief description of the environment. So yeah, you have a torrent of snow. There, and the whistling of the wind that sounds like an AC unit that's been running for 3 hours. Right, and let's see how far away was that. It's castle. It's not good enough. Go here.
Describe it to us. It's been your background sound.
Yeah. Right.
I'm just giving you crap.
So without, you're fine. So without spending 10 minutes or any more time, because we only have a little bit of time, like building the castle front, it's as I described. There is the sound of some battle that you can. Go ahead. Perception check. DC 12. So anyone who gets above a 12 can discern the sound of some fighting.
Okay.
I got a 1, so I don't perceive anything.
Crown of Madness. Great spell.
Nope.
Great spell.
20.
Yeah.
Non-natural.
Okay.
Plus
So
7 in my perception.
you can't see it because of the and this, remember, at disadvantage, right?
Yeah, I rolled a 13 and a 15, and I've got a plus 7.
Okay. So, yeah, you do hear the sound of battle. There's grunting. There's some loud, like, pounding. And you all are across the threshold.
Yeah.
Of the drawbridge. So you continue moving. So by the time you get 30 feet from the entryway, there is a dead Fomorian and
he lost his feet
another one he lost his feet
in the battle.
Yeah, and his arm.
It's been a bad day.
And it's a sad penis. All right, so then and as this one is pounding on the door to try and get in, you can see above you, this one's pierced with like large bolts, and above you on the parapets there's two Fomorians trying to shoot down, and it's like triple of a double story, so that'd be 100 feet. Or double is 100 feet, so we'll say that.
Cool. Initiative then?
So it's still within range. Yeah.
All right. That would be a 14 for me.
Okay.
16 for
Oh,
me.
yeah, all right. 16, 14.
I got a 15.
Roll for Jakul. You got a 15.
Dracul got 17. It's a plus 10, right? I rolled a 7, so 17.
Okay. And let's see, I got +4 is a 9 for the brass. And 12 +2, 14. Okay.
And Ichabod got a
Jakul
27.
is Ichabod's first.
Well, Ichabod's not going to do anything. He's
Fomorians
going to
go on
stand
1.
next to me.
Okay. That brings us to.
Oh, well, no, hold on a second. I could do something with him.
Okay.
There's like a big door here. This Fomorian, the possessed Fomorian is beating on. I send Ichabod through the door.
All right.
So he moves his speed through the door to see what's on the other side. He's phased, so.
Maybe
Right.
he can
Okay.
open it.
So but there are no wards to prevent phasing that Ichabod is not harmed. He moves through.
Okay.
And he sees. Well, let's do this real quick. All right. So, this large chamber with, 3 hallways coming off, or 3. There's a doorway, alcove, doorway, and a bunch of statues. You don't see that. Don't look at that.
Okay.
Don't look at that. You looked.
We no
Jack, you
see.
looked.
But are there, like,
Jack, how
is
could
there
you?
a horde of Fomorians standing behind the door? 1.
There are. What is it? It is. I have a table for this. 2.
There are 2. Okay. So he just stands there growling at them, phased. He's done.
Okay.
Although, does he see any mechanism for this door anywhere? Or do I see any mechanism?
Give me a intelligence check.
Okay. That's a natural 20 for me, or a natural 20 for him. Ichabod does have a 7 intelligence, so he's quite bright little puppy.
He is. He's smarter than my sister-in-law. Oh.
Oh!
No. So he there is a big fat iron bar lock right now.
Okay, so it's like a bar.
This is the first thing that he sees.
All right.
Yeah.
He's done. Yeah.
If you're able to look through his eyes, could
That's
you
right.
use telekinesis then?
Well,
to move
okay.
I'm going to. Yeah. That's what I'm going to
So
do with my
with
turn.
that-
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he also sees, like, those guys have stopped, but we're getting up to loading at the arrow slits.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, he's done. So Ichabod was a 27, right? Okay. So now we're on 19, which is the Bard. And let's see. The Bard. It's like we've got an 11th level character with all this shit to do, and it's like, you first use him, you're like, okay, what to do? Okay, this is what he's gonna do. You see him come visible, and he's standing on the stairways, the stairway, and he's starting to cast a spell.
Okay.
He casts a spell. He focuses it through the arrow slit.
Ooh.
And
Writhing mass. That'd be a good spell.
and it fails its
I-
save. Okay. 30-foot cube. Let me see. That would
Sorry,
cover
my audio
guy.
cut out. What's going on?
The bard is doing.
Okay, so
doing his thing.
Oh, okay. All right, never mind. All right.
the bard came up to an arrow slit, cast a spell into it as he came visible. So now it is. The bard's gone. Ichabod's gone. Next is 16, which is Leroy.
What's Leroy gonna do?
You might want to
What you
hold
do,
your
Leroy?
action. I
Do
say to
something
the party.
creative, Leroy.
I say
Yeah, I don't
telepathically to the party, hold your action. I'm going to get the door open.
All right, I do that. I hold my action, ready to fight.
What are you going to do on your action? Ready to fight? Okay. So you come
Ready
up
to
to
fight.
the end. You come up on the stairway in front of the door, out of the way of the Fomorian pounding on it. All right, next is
Dracul,
Dracul.
I think. So
Get cover
there's
behind the
still,
corpse.
there were still the two people firing down from above, right?
Yes, there is. Thank you. Okay.
So
Where are you? You were right here. Ichabod's inside. Wiggles. Okay.
what is
That's
the
everybody
maximum range for my arrow without penalty?
160.
Okay, get me to that point from like the whoever's the slots up top. So essentially, I want to. Yeah, I don't know. However you want to do that, but essentially, I'm going to because you said what they're 100 feet above us or something. There's something like a very large distance, but
Yeah,
I
it's going to be with the angle. You're not going to be in range. So you're just going to have to do a lot at disadvantage, and do an arc that'll go up and over. So fire away.
160 feet is I can't get within 160 feet. Or you said that's the
Well, if it's 100 feet, it's 100 feet up.
Yeah.
Okay. So 4 to 10. All right. That's my math. Deal with it.
Yeah.
Fire away.
For Dracul,
That's
that's
fine.
nothing, dude.
Yeah. No, that's fine. So he rolls let me roll this. 18 plus 11, so it's 29. That hits. I'm assuming. Or you say it was
Yeah.
disadvantage?
Just your, well, if it's a heavily obscured, it's just your vision, right? So he actually, his sight. How does this obscurity work? It's just a disadvantage to perception checks, I think is the only ruling on it. Since you do know they're there with through the mind's eye of, you can fire. So go ahead. They'll just fire.
Okay.
Through the mind's eye of Nicodemus. That could technically be advantage, but
they've already attacked, so what do I roll for this one?
this is just a straight roll. Let me see if they're at disadvantage to see you. So let me see if they see you guys come in through the storm. So an 11 and a 14. So that's an 11, and their wisdom is 2. I'm going to say they don't see you guys yet.
Okay, so he gets
He gets sneak attack as he moves. Yeah. Would they have seen Leroy, though?
It's not the crit.
They would have seen Leroy. They haven't seen Dracul yet.
Yeah, so they don't know I'm here. All right.
Yeah.
So I rolled 47 points, but that's not. I don't crit that. Right.
No, it's just sneak attack. Yeah.
Okay, so 47
Because these
points
guys are.
damage.
Yeah, like I said, I don't totally know his shit. So we'll just go with 47 points of damage to this guy up here. Okay.
And if I can move back now, or I would, but I don't know what I can do. So can't really hide without cover.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
you could run up and try and get close underneath the parapet. That would be cover enough.
Okay, they don't have any
go ahead, Dex. So
manipulations or anything.
it's 10 o'clock. So what we could do You want to finish this round and call it?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Okay. Nicodemus, your turn.
Mr. Wiggles starts climbing the tower. And
Okay.
I lift the bar and open the doors.
Okay. So this is a good place to stop it. The doors open to to the keep of Baron Horfrost. Duke Horfrost. The end. Duke. See, originally I wrote him up as a Baron, so I keep thinking Baron, but I wanted to make him more regal and powerful.
Sure.
And yeah, more. And then it kind of gives Zach some royal heritage too, so it's kind of cool.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
So that was tonight. It was a battle fest. Good times.
It
Yeah,
was.
those are
And it's
fun.
probably going to be that way next week, too.
It will be. Yeah, it'll be a big
Yeah.
fight. Cool. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for coming and joining us. That was a good fight. We took out an entire little platoon of Fomorian, which is always good. And we had some pretty good visuals as well, and some nice play from everybody. So it's a nice day. We will check you out next week, and we will finish this battle here against the Duke. And once again, just to reiterate, in 2 weeks, the week of the 20th through the 26th, we will have no shows on the channel. But all right, well, thank you very much. Anybody have anything they wish to say before I end the show?
Remember to watch behind your ears.
That's always a good thing. That is a good thing. That's true. That's true. And
That's
I
all
don't
I
know
got.
why. I don't know why it is, but little boys hate to do that. There's something genetic there. Anyway, later.
Bye-bye.